Here we go. 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 Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, audio is working. We go and we go here. Boom, open in space. Now we go to, ooh, look, here I am. Here I am. Boom. Now we go to YouTube. Oh, geez, look, this is all working flawlessly. Bought my wife a Model Y. Spent 15 minutes online. View your channel. Oh, that's me. That's me. How is it going, everybody? Chat, 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 chat. Everybody, chat, 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 chat. Okay. Okay, let's go to. Let us go to. Let's go. Okay, YouTube, TikTok, I think. Tommy, I want to work for you. We're not hiring just this second, but soon your dreams may come a reality. Thank you, Tommy. 5K off a Camry would be great. Don't know. I need a little bit more to that email, but that's fine. Boom, 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 boom. Truck market's great. Guys, I'm just getting everything loaded up. Everybody. First off, if you guys haven't before, tell your friends and family. Double tap the screen. Ask your mom about what's going on. Guys, we got a fun stream. We're going to do things a little bit different. We're going to do things a little bit different. We're going to do things a little bit different today. First off, this stream is not sponsored by Alani, because Alani does not want to fill this fridge. This is day 7 of getting Alani to fill this fridge with Alani. Alani, I'm not asking for $10,000. I'm not asking for a new car. I'm asking for about $32 worth of Alani. It's the easiest deal you'll ever make of your life. If not, Alani, you have till the end of the month. Otherwise, I'm moving to Celsius. My threat is there, Alani. Fill the fridge one time, or we move to Celsius. Ooh. Okay. So, let's talk about what the plan is going today. First off, we got to start off and talk about how is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? We're changing things up on the stream a little bit. Yes, there's going to be some live negotiations. Calm yourself down. But I want to have a little bit more structure to these streams. I'm doing good. We're having a little bit more structure. Rasta, I saw you in somebody else's stream. It's okay. I forgive you. Meg's at the dealership right now. I love it. Do you think we need dealerships? I think they're a overall benefit. Thank you for the roses. I get my car tomorrow. Appreciate everything you do. Samir, I appreciate you being a part of the journey. I'm so excited for you to get your car. What's up from Alaska? I love it, guys. Guys, few things that I want to talk about. I want to talk about some really exciting things. Our goal with this entire company is to be 2 steps ahead. So we have some exciting announcements. I want to have more organization to these streams. I don't want them just to be free for all. I want to give you guys what you guys want, but also I want to do some things that I want to do because I'm streaming, and that's like, I'm the one, like, you guys are watching me. So you guys, long story short. So first off, I want to talk about the big announcement. We talked about it yesterday. If you weren't here, honestly, what are you doing? But we are now launching a new division of car buying tips for people who are like, Tommy, I don't know if I need your service, but I like that you give me good info. So if you go on to my link tree, which if you're on my TikTok, for example, tiktok.com, oh, this is all over everybody's For You page. You click on my link tree, and then guess what? We have all these things here. You click on this little, delivered, and now we have, let's move this down, we have car buying incentives. Now we're going to be adding a few things into this. They're going to be adding a few things into this, but the number one thing right now we have is the best rate form that I've ever seen. I believe that we need better ways to get information to consumers. We need better ways to search for cars, and we need better ways to sell your trade. I'm going to solve all of these problems by the end of Q1. Step one, getting better information. If you guys go here, you can see everything's nice and neat in one little place. I could talk about our competition, but our competition is so bad with this that I don't even want to show them off. It's like that bad. We're reordering this. This would be something we reordered. But if you click see all deals, you can actually go through and actually see all the deals that are going on for every single car. You don't have to go through. Like if I was to go to Honda's page right now to go through and try to find their incentives, you'd have to go here, Honda Autos, shopping tools, see offers. Okay, cool. But if I want to bounce around them, I want to see all the HRV offers. Got to click on here. This lease offer doesn't really matter. What are the rebates? Okay, the rebates are here. You can see it's a lot of clicking to do. Compared to us, it's all just on one simple page. I'm not getting paid a dime for this. I am investing money into this and not expecting any money in return. This is just to help consumers buy cars. So we have almost every brand on here. There's 2 brands. Really, I left out some brands that nobody are buying, to be honest, for the first run. We might add them later. Alfa Romeo, you don't got a page on Delivered's website. I'm sorry. We are not forgetting about Mercedes-Benz. We're not forgetting about Acura. They're just not up yet. But you guys can use this. This is a real source. You can go on to Toyotas and look at all of the Toyota rates. You can click here, get more details. And if you're like, dude, boom, you can hire us just by hiring here. One thing that we want to add to this page is an expected discount as well. So you can look at that and say, wow, this is some neat information. I'm actually going to delete. Make my page a little bit cleaner. We're going to make this page a little bit cleaner. Boom. So that is going to be step 1 of what we are doing. Step 2 is going to be our search engine tool that we have teamed up with Visor on, and I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited for that partnership. There's no paid money monetary. They're not paying us to use them. This is something that I just feel passionate about. I believe all search engine tools suck. All of them. I don't think there's a single good one. So we want to help reinvent that. So we want to be a part of that. What is this order? It seems random. It does. We put that page is live right now. Troy is doing an amazing job. Yes, he is. So one of the things that we are doing, guys, is we hired Troy and hired Romana so I could start doing some of these more projects like this to help out the community. I can't spend all of my time negotiating, which is what I'm currently doing. I have tried it, Ari, and I won't even use the name because it's rough. Delivered2.me is our website, guys. Delivered2.me. And what I will say, what's coming soon to somebody near you is Delivered4.me. And if you go to Delivered4.me, you just got a little email. Wonder what this little email is. What is this? What is this? What is this? Delivered2, Delivered4. But yeah, you go right up here. You go to car buying incentives, just so you guys can see on the YouTube. Right here on my phone page, you can look at our pricing. You can do a free consult. Let's see if we have any free consult spots. People ask me all the time, Tommy, do we have free consult spots? Nope, don't have any free consult spots right now. Sorry, we don't have any right now. Boom, boom, boom. Don't be afraid to double tap and like the screen. Yeah, they've been selling online for a long time. They've been selling online for a long time. And they've sucked. How old are you, man? I can't tell if you're 16 or 40. somewhere in the middle. Like if you were just to like put that age roughly in the middle. How many sales consultants do we have working for us? Jumi, I answered your question 3 times. We have, let's go to the team real quick. Let's talk about the team. Now, we like to put our entire team up there. I know not everybody does, but I do. We got 4 people that work for the company. We got 4 people. We got me. Boom, I'm the founder. I own the company. This is my company. We got Ryan, executive assistant. Ryan will be here to the end of the month. Bless his soul. He is going to go do bigger and better things, and I wish him the best, and we will be hiring for this executive assistant spot. Romana West is going to be our deal coordinator. She coordinates the deal. She helps negotiate. She is going to do all the negotiations. Troy Paul, he also does negotiations. He runs the entire negotiation division. He's the deal coordinator lead. He makes sure that all the deals are in order. People are communicating with us and they're following our process. And then at the end, they all go to me. So the process right now is how to go. Deal coordinator to Troy to Tommy. Boom, boom, boom. And then we have Crystal and Emil, which are going to be in the background, making sure that everything runs smoothly. That is our team. That is our people. Those are our faces. Don't be afraid to double tap the screen. Tell your friends and family. So this is what the plan is today, boys and girls. The plan. The plan is simple. I'm going to turn this AC on the camera. Can I stack my Costco discount with your services? I don't give any discounts, but I know some people do. But you can stack them with your services. What's your website? Delivered2.me. So if you type it into your webpage, it is delivered with no E to to.me. It's like delivered to me, delivered to car to me. I own the company MB2. Me, myself, I own it. But then we got a team in place. All the fun stuff. All the small things. Boom. Okay. Like I didn't build that website, but we're putting resources in to make sure the website's awesome. Step 2. This is what we have, and also links in my bio. It's on all my bios. If you're on YouTube, it's in my description of my stuff. So, second thing, YouTube. This is for you guys. YouTube, I'm talking to you guys. I need your guys' opinion. We are going to do, just based on algorithms, I am learning that me going live on this particular channel isn't necessarily the best thing for us. So, I work for a national car buying service, been there for 3 years. MB2, DM me, you can DM me. So I'm thinking about making a second channel, which would be for our lives. No, we're not going to Twitch. The audience for Twitch doesn't even make sense. So we're trying to do a second channel for just lives. We're not breaking up. I'm just thinking about making a second channel. Like, what I'm asking is if I made a second channel, would you guys follow the second channel? Relax. I still have content here. Because here's the problem, guys. Like, let me give you the problem right now. If I go live, this is what, if I go live on Monday, because what I want to do is I want to put 3 videos out a week. But I don't like going live on the same day I'm putting a video out. Yes, we would cancel all subscriptions on this one probably. It's 99 cents though, like, come on. Keep current channels and go live on TikTok. So you would prefer, okay, all right, you're on TikTok, you don't count. Do what you gotta do for the algo. So we're playing around with it. Or the other option would be to have another channel I don't care as much about, and that would be for other miscellaneous videos. Abe has a new video with your voice. Why? Why? Why do you make a new video with my voice? I don't even know. So I'm being torn between 2 lovers. I'd only go live on one of them. Repeat the same channel for going live. Do the other one for videos. Jared, that's exactly what I'm thinking, guys. I don't think you guys understand. Like one channel would be just lives, like all lives, everything lives, live, and live. Then other channel delivered, this channel would just be for content, for videos. You guys are torn. You guys honestly are more torn than I thought you were. Is Abe only on TikTok? I guess. I don't know. Guys, at this point, I really don't care about washed up salespeople. Do a poll. It's too much work. It's too much work. Nobody likes change. Fine, we won't change it. We won't change it. There's usually a second channel for like vlogs and other stuff. We'll figure it out. Never mind. You guys are too. TikTok for live, YouTube for info videos. Yeah, it's like car questions answered is a very good example. Car questions live, car answers live. Like, do you guys follow both? Do you guys all follow both of those channels? I like the idea of a second channel though. Yeah, the idea behind it is that I could, in theory, put out 5 videos a week. Like, you would get more content out of it. If I did it, the only reason we'd be doing it to get more channel. Along with CarSense. But yeah, CarSense is partially owned. Yeah, but would it be that hard for me to gain following on another one for just the lives? I don't know. You guys are all, okay. Your audience would be split, just wanted to post, but now I know the lives. Okay, cool. You guys are all being indecisive. All being indecisive. Yeah, delivered live. That's all it would be. Multiple channels would be interesting. And just be trying to get, I don't know. Okay. Now, guys, we have a few videos we have to do, right? So, oh my God, Drew. Did anybody look at Drew? Delivered? With a live in the middle? Come on. That's good. That's good. Drew might get royalty. I could go live every day. Like sometimes I go live on TikTok and people are mad that I'm not live on YouTube. And the reason why I'm only live on one is because I don't like the idea of me posting a YouTube video and a live at the same time because I feel like it steals views from it. Because you guys are here not watching my YouTube video and that hurts. But we're done talking about that. Step 2. Step 2, right? We did step 1. Step 2. You guys, if you guys haven't seen, we are trying, or by we, I mean I and my editors, we are trying to expand content, right? I'm trying to expand content. I want to do lives for you guys. And as of right now, we've made some videos that are doing really, really well. Like, for example, we have the best deals to buy on Toyota right now. You guys can see kind of right here. Best deals to buy on Toyota, 68,000 views. Awesome. Don't buy a Honda before watching this video. This is doing great. You guys really like these deals videos. So how we do these videos, if you didn't know, so we do them on live. We talk about them so you're the first one to know. Then after that's all said and done, we then get them all edited. Bada boom, bada bing. But you guys now get to play Dealer's Choice. Dealer's Choice. Because I messed up the edited filming of the last ones I did. So we can do, these are our options. You guys ready? Remember, we're trying to go for big audience while also, help the business. So we could do option 1, BMW. Option 2, Mazda. Option 3, Ford. The choices are yours, but I need you to say BMW, Mazda, or Ford. If you say anything other than those 3 words, I won't be listening. If you don't want a BMW, you shouldn't say the word BMW. We'll give it a second. Somebody said Ram. Did anybody have an answer and what the right answer was? Somebody give me first place, second place. Can somebody count all those? Doing a poll is too lame. I don't like polls. Okay. Looks like the winner to me is going to be Ford, then Mazda. We're going to do Ford and Mazda. Ford, then Mazda, then maybe BMW. Oh, geez, so many BMWs. Okay, God, it's just one person spamming it like crazy. Polls are rigged. That's what my mom always said. Ford website. We're going to do Ford, then Mazda. Ford, then Mazda. But guys, you have to remember, because this is a YouTube video, we've got to film an intro. And you guys get to see me do my intro. And it's just kind of going to be one of those things. So let me think. Let me think of what to say. Okay. Don't mess up. Lights, camera, action. Okay, camera good. Camera good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. One of the unique things about me at Delivered and this YouTube channel is that we get market data that nobody else is getting. If you didn't know, my company is Delivered, and we negotiate over 150 deals on a monthly basis. And one of our biggest brands are Ford. So what I'm going to do is tell you the best deals that we're personally negotiating on Ford over the last 30 days. I'm not going to use fancy words like invoice minus holdback or tell you to ask for floor plan assistance. I'm going to give you real-time data. So when you're negotiating your next Ford, you know what kind of discounts to expect. So let's get right into it. If we're looking at Ford, I'm going to give you the real deets, nothing but the deets, and everything but the deets. These are going to be deals that we are negotiating. So you know exactly what's going on. Editor, if you haven't figured it out, this is the YouTube video. So start editing. We're going to start off with the Ford Mustang. Actually, let me pull up one thing real quick before I start this. I know Ford has a lot of brands, and I don't want to mess this up. Or a lot of cars. I did a cheat sheet I'll put in my notes. Because this isn't just Tommy's made up data. This is real data based on the facts, the whole facts, and nothing but the facts. There we go. So we're going to start off with the Ford Mustang. Now, looking at the Ford Mustang, beautiful car. First off, actually, let me restart this whole thing. Boom, boom, boom. Make my notes. You guys probably saw my notes. It's fine. Okay. So first off, let's start off about the Ford Mustang. First off, if you're buying a Mustang, just get the V8. Go get the GT. Don't get the EcoBoost. I understand. The EcoBoost has plenty of power. Come on. It's a Mustang. You got it to be a Mustang. Now, discounts are very similar if it's an Eco or if it's a GT. But $4,000 to $5,000 is what you should be expecting on basically every single model on the Mustang. If you're getting anything less, you're doing something wrong. And now remember, anytime I'm talking about these discounts on the car, you have to remember that we are talking about no add-ons, no accessories, no invoice. Or sorry, no add-ons, no accessories. You said we're lagging? We're not lagging. We're good. Next vehicle on the list is going to be the Ford Escape. Honestly, guys, I'm going to tell you, I just don't think the Ford Escape is worth its money. I understand some people like it, but there's a lot of better SUVs out there. So if you're looking at a Ford Escape, unless you're really just like the American car, go buy something else. Like, true. But if we're looking at a Ford Escape, 10% all day without even thinking about it is what you should be getting. But again, go buy a Mazda. It's a better car. Go buy Toyota. Go buy a Subaru. Go buy anything. It's a better vehicle. And the price point isn't that much better. Next vehicle on the list is going to be a Ford Bronco Sport. The Bronco, for people who can't get the real Bronco, I get it. It's a really cool vehicle if you don't want to pay Bronco pricing. Now, on this car, over 10% is what I've seen. I've seen deals all the way up to 15% off these cars. These cars are struggling to be sold. Ford is sitting them on their lots and saying, I beg you to take them. So I want you to shoot for the moon for this one. I want you to go back and forth and really pin some dealerships against each other. But 10 to 12% is definitely something that's very attainable. 10 to 12% is definitely something that's attainable. We keep on moving on. Now, for the big boy Ford Bronco 4x4. Now, first off, there was a huge thing that went around social media of this thing failing every single crash test there is. That's BS. First off, AI-generated content is crazy. Ford Bronco didn't crush like a little balloon when it did its test. It's a rugged car. It's good. Honestly, I would say it is one of the best off-roady SUVs on the market if you like that kind of thing. Like if you're like, I want to buy a Jeep Wrangler, but I understand Jeep doesn't make quality anymore, I think the Ford Bronco is like your best alternative. You could go Land Cruiser, of course, but I think Ford Bronco gives you a lot of the things that people are looking for on that or in that off-roady vehicle. Now, depending on where you are in the United States, the deals can vary, but 10% is attainable most of the United States. If you're in this little area called the Pacific Northwest, life's a little rough for you. Everything's more expensive in Seattle. Sleepless in Seattle, I call about it. The deals will make you lose sleep in Seattle because you're probably going to get close to 7% there. It's not worth it to ship something 10% out. The 4Runner is also another option you could do as an alternative to a Bronco, but the new 4Runner, we don't know. We don't know. It's not coming out till January, so it's kind of one of those things we're hit and miss, but 10% is what you should be able to achieve all day. Ford Explorer. Now, the Ford Explorer can really get split up into two different vehicles. It's very, very important to know. First off is the Ford Explorer, and then the ST. Now, Ford, with all its wisdom, said, not only are we going to make a ST, but we're also going to make an ST line. Come on, Ford. Let's do a little bit better with your naming. But Ford Explorer, and then just the ST, the one that goes zoom, zoom really fast. 10% on both. The ST is, though, harder to negotiate on, but you should be able to get about 10% on all these cars. The Ford ST, if you were able to get 7%, you're doing good. But you can, if you really push it out, get up to 10%. It's so they can confuse you on which ones go zoom, zoom. Correct. You buy the ST line thinking you go zoom, zoom, and guess what? You're not going zoom, zoom. Now, the Ford Edge. Guys, let's be real. Nobody's buying this. Nobody's buying this. You might not even have known this car exists. You might say the Ford Edge is still there. It is. It seats 5, gets 28 miles to the gallon, and it's super unreliable. Now, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 off. There's still Edges out there, though. Yes, they're not making them anymore. They just stopped making them in 2024, but they're still out there. You should be able to get like 8 to 10 grand off. Just ask for the moon. They'll probably give it to you. And, you know, sometimes you do a buy one, get one free. If there's any car that's up for it, it's going to be one of these. Sold Fords for a year, never once sold a new Edge. I don't think anybody sold a Ford Edge. Honestly, I just think they're a car that sits there. I don't even know if you could buy one. Honestly, we should just do a video to see if you can buy a Ford Edge. Don't worry, we're going to get to every car. Now, I don't know what just happened. The world just went crazy. Now, the Ford Mach-E. I'm going to say some bold things right now. I think the Mach-E is one of the best quality EVs on the market. I think they look good. If you look at the pictures of this car, I think it looks good. I think the second you understand it's not a Mustang, they just need to take the word Mustang out of there. That's silly. Just put Ford Mach-E, because nobody even calls it a Ford Mustang Mach-E. They just say a Mach-E. It's just a Mach-E. It's a Mach-E. Change the name. So, it's the Ford Mach-E. That's what we're going to call it. Everybody from now on, we're a Ford Mach-E. You should be able to get on this car 10% off plus rebate. So, if there's a $7,500 rebate, by all means, guess what? You get 10% plus rebates. This car leases really well. I've seen leases for a Mach-E Premium are like $399 with just taxes down. It's insanity. This deal, awesome. It's incredible. Would recommend it to your friends and family, all your moms. I think it's good. I think it's a fun EV. If you're looking for an EV, I think it's higher quality. It doesn't look like an EV. Like Ioniq, I'm looking at you. It's a cool vehicle, but you look like you're driving a Mach, or you're looking like you're driving an EV. Yeah, the Performance Edition is great. They're fun. They're a blast. I do like this vehicle quite a bit. You can get the GT, the Mach-E, and the Performance Edition. All really good deals. I've never done a deal on a Raleigh, though. So a Raleigh, North Carolina. So overall, good vehicle, 320 miles per range. You can get the premium with the extended pack, get a really good deal there. They have that extended roof. The only thing I don't really love about them is that big screen that everybody's going for. I just think they're a little bit weird. I think everybody tried to copy Tesla. Call it a day. I don't know if I love it. Next here on the SUV front is the Ford Expeditions. Now, these Expeditions are are getting changed up in 2025, and as they get changed up, deals are going to get better and better. But right now, I'm looking at least 10% off on basically every Expedition deal we do. Normally, I have a range. You guys will see that, 7 to 10% off MSRP. You guys can see that I'm saying pretty firm at 10% because I feel like that is what I'm getting on almost all of these. Sure, 7 to 10% is a possibility. My dog is making some serious mooing noises. I don't know if I should check on him. My dogs are howling right now. They are howling like crazy. Do I address this or do I keep going? Let me go check, guys. Everybody, double tap the screen as fast as you can. If we can get to 15,000 likes by the time I get back on TikTok and 100 likes when I get to YouTube, I'll give you guys $1. You guys good? You good? You just doing and doing? You howling and howling? Can we be friends? We not? Thank you. You guys didn't do it. You didn't do it. You guys didn't do it. You guys didn't get to 15. Oh, you guys got to 15,000. Old buckaroony. There you go. There you go. It's not my fault you couldn't grab it. It's not my fault you couldn't grab it. It's not my fault. It seems like a you guys problem, not a Tommy problem. So Expedition, 10% off. Honestly, I think you could fight a little bit more on this car. Depending on the availability, I think you can get 10%. I think you get 10%. YouTube got 100. Here's another one for you, YouTube. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah, you guys can mail in a rebate form if you guys need to. But I will say with the Expedition, I do think this car is a pretty darn good car for what it is. Especially when this gets redesigned, I think it'll be even better. But I think for the value, it's actually a really good value right now. Boom. Let's go into trucks. Everybody wants to know about the trucks. Let's go into them. First off, the Ford Maverick. Really good value. There's two different deals that you can see depending on the type of Maverick. There's a normal Maverick and there is a hybrid Maverick. Now, realistically, it's $1,000 to $2,000 is the discount that I've been seeing on Mavericks, and you can get all the way up to $3,000 if you're getting a non-hybrid. So 1 to 2 is normal range. Not a lot of markup in the world's smallest pickup truck. I don't actually know if it's the world's smallest pickup truck, but it's a small pickup. It's a good truck. It does it point A to point B. One of the most affordable ones on the market. And 1 to 2,000 on the hybrid, 1 to 3,000 on the gas. That's 24 or 25. Moving in, I can't even read. Let's keep going into trucks and vans. We're going to go into the Ford Ranger. Honestly, it's the truck that nobody's buying because you have the small truck and you got the big truck. And they were like, you know, sometimes in life, Goldilocks doesn't make sense. I know you want Mama Bear, you want Papa Bear, and then you want Baby Bear. But I'm sorry, Mama Bear, you just don't got a place in Ford's lineup because the Ford Ranger just confuses people. It's just a little bit bigger than a Maverick. It's a little bit smaller than an F-150. Sorry. It's the middle child that nobody really likes, but it has to be here. So the Ford Ranger, like a few grand off. I don't do many of these because nobody's buying them. You might be able to get more. I mean, you might be able to get more than 10% off. But the Ford Ranger is definitely one of those ones that make you scratch your head and say, what were they thinking? Like, I just don't get it. Moving on to the next truck, we got the Ford F-150 now. The Ford F-150, we have to have a little bit of a conversation on. Because depending on the F-150, the deal is going to change. So first off, the options that we're going to have, right? Gas, hybrid, Raptor, Raptor R. Tell me with it. Gas, hybrid. Raptor R. There's no discounts on these cars. These cars sell so great that everybody should pay MSRP. Sorry, if you guys don't know, we have spies that watch our stream because they don't know what kind of discounts to get on their own car, so they watch me so they can learn what they can do on their own. I'm just kidding. If the spies left, then we're good. There are no GGG. I can confirm there's no deals. Okay, so first off, if you're buying an F-150 gas model, 10% off. 10% off. 7 to 10% depending on, but 10% pretty consistent. With a Ford hybrid, F-150 hybrid, 10 to 12% off. The hybrid, you can go a little bit more off. This is also plus rebates, guys. Plus rebates. That 10% is pretty consistent, but I've seen some of these hybrids still go above 10%. Above 10%. Now, if you're looking at a Raptor, there are some dealerships that like to say, you know what? And above MSRP on that car. I'm sorry, the Raptor doesn't deserve above MSRP. Don't worry, we're going to get there. But the Raptor doesn't. The consistent discount I'm seeing on the Ford Raptor, depending on how available, is going to be $2,000 to $4,500 off. $2,000 to $4,500 off is the discount I'm seeing. I'm not saying percentage. Bro, who's giving off 10% off plus rebates? Literally every Ford F-150 deal I've done. Also, we're talking about this 7 to 10%. Something you got to know. If you're in Florida, a lot of people don't know this. Life hack. The documentation fees are higher in Florida compared to California. So your discount might be closer to 10% there. It's closer to 7% in Cali. So know that difference. So Raptor R, $2,000 to $4,500 off. Now, the elusive Raptor R. Roar! Bro, no one's getting money for cars. You can get all these guys in debt. Bro, no one got money for cars. I mean, some people have money for cars. Like, I mean, not everybody's in debt. Don't worry, we're going to get into Lightning in just a minute. That's a whole different vehicle. But I want to say, we're making a video. Ford Raptor Roar! The best deals I've seen is $10,000 above MSRP. I'm sorry. The best deal that I've seen, and I think if you get it, you take it. $10,000 above MSRP. $15,000 above MSRP is a good deal as well. So if we go great deal, $10,000, good deal, $15,000, anything else you shouldn't pay. Now, if there are some dealerships, you can put your name on a wait list, wait 7 years, and you can get one at MSRP 7 years later. Long game. If you paid $122 months ago, that's an unreal deal. It's an unreal deal. It's good, that's great, and then there's unreal. You got the unreal deal. I've yet to see one go for MSRP unless somebody's been on a wait list for 17 years. Okay, we keep on moving on. Boom. Now we've got the F-150, but some people want Super Duty. They want the big, the bad, the dually. I need 6 wheels. I don't need 4. I get it. Some people are towing a trailer. Some people are towing a camper. I'm going to tell you guys, because I know a lot of people want me to get in the boxing ring and fight. I'm not afraid to say I'm not a manly man. And by that, I don't know how to back up a trailer. If we're putting a boat in the river, you don't ask Tommy to drive. I'm sorry. I haven't had to do it. I don't know how to do it. And it's me. So you guys this is your moment to roast me. I can't do it. I can't back the dang trailer. I understand you do the reverse. And I bet if somebody else was figuring it out, it's fine. But I'll have to pay somebody to drive it and put it in there. That's fine. You guys all get to roasted me. I told you guys something I didn't even have to tell you. But sometimes I want to give you a little bit. Because when you're on top, sometimes you feel unstoppable. And I need people to say, you know what, Tommy? It's okay. Turn on. Turn to your mistakes. All you got. Yep. We got haters, so it's good. It's good. So the discount on the Super Duties. If you're looking for a Super Duty, you're getting 10%. 10% is pretty consistent. 10%. Boom. 10% is what I'm pretty consistently getting off these trucks. 10% all day. I'm not getting much more, but I'm not getting much less. Now, I do want to talk about. Now we're going to go into. Let's go into the Transit here. Now the Transit, all over the place, and there are so many Transits. And honestly, I'm talking to the few business owners that want this because mom's not buying a Transit for her kid. 5 to 14 grand. Call me. Like, I mean, there's so many ranges of depending on if you get one with windows, without windows, high roof, mid roof, low roof. Does it have equipment in it? 5 to 15 grand. I mean, it's somewhere in that ballpark. I just don't have a good answer right now, but 5 to 15 grand is what I'm seeing. But realistically, somewhere in the middle. No roof. Yeah, there's a convertible. Yeah, like there's no good way to do this one. Now, I do want to have a conversation about this car. The E-Transit. If you guys don't know, Ford said, I'm going to buy an EV Transit. But because Ford was like, I want to appeal to the people and make it affordable, I'm going to make it have a 159-mile range in most optimal conditions possible. So realistically, if it's raining or if it's under 60 degrees, you're probably getting 120 range. I'm taking shots. And the reason why I'm taking shots is there's a social media clip of me out there where I'm negotiating one of these cars with a manager. Now, if you guys want to know what you can get off this, the options are through the roof. I would say realistically, you should be able to get 25. 20 grand off, 25 grand off. 20 grand, 25 grand. I mean, something like ask for the moon and back, and you'll probably get it because the dealership doesn't want to have these cars. Now, I was negotiating a video with a manager. And that manager told me, because he couldn't sell his, because he's had it on his lot for over a year, saying, Tommy, please take this thing off my lot. I'm paying any salesperson $1,000 bounty to sell this car. That's how crazy I'm trying to get rid of it. And I got roasted in the chat because I said, give the $1,000 off to my client. There's no salesperson involved in this. They didn't do their job. They didn't commit their bounty. And people said I was stealing commission. I'm sorry, but if you get, this is just my thing. If your sales manager puts a bounty on a car and you aren't selling it, you don't deserve, and you didn't actually do the work to convince somebody to buy it, you don't deserve the bounty. Like that would be, you guys remember when the Saints had a bounty program where if you hit somebody really hard, you injured them, right? Horrible program. But imagine they had a bounty on Tom Brady. And Tom Brady, like what? He went to go drop back and he twisted his ankle. And the bounty was $50,000. And then somebody goes up and says, I touched him, I sacked him, I broke his leg. He just twisted his ankle on his own. You don't deserve the bounty. You don't get paid the $50,000. You have to go and sell it. You got to go and do the things. You got to go and do the things. You got to go and sack Tom Brady for the bounty. So, honestly, you should be shooting for at least $1 million. They might even take one for free. Let's keep on moving on. We're going to go down to the Ford F-150 Lightning. You know what? There's some trucks I like, some trucks I hate, and the Ford Lightning, somewhere in the middle. It has its purpose. I get it. There's some things we got to talk about with this truck that are really important. There's some things that we have to talk about with this truck that's really important. First off, as of right now, Because right now, how the current presidential world lives and Trump is not in office, and we'll see how things change. But there is a $7,500 rebate on this car. Now, this could go away. I don't know. I'm not Mr. Trump, and I don't think anybody knows Mr. Trump better than Mr. Trump. And he might change this tomorrow. He might change it today. I'm not into politics. I don't really care. But no, the $7,500 rebate might be going away. That being said, if the Ford F-150 is below $75,000, you can get plus $7,500 off. So you want to be strategic to get the best Lightning deal because you want to find one 75 grand or below. If you find one at 75,092, you don't get the 7,500. If you find one at 74,999, and this is the MSRP of the car, not the discount. This is important. You have to know the importance. You get the discount. So the discount on the car itself, doesn't matter if it's 0%, doesn't matter if it's a rebate, 10%. 7% on some of the trims, but let's just say 7 to 10% on that one. 7 to 10% on the Ford Lightning plus the rebate. 7 to 10% plus the rebate. Honestly, I'm spitting game. You're right, Alexis, but we don't have enough double taps. You know what? And my mom always said, if I had a stream and it didn't make it to 100,000 followers, or sorry, 100,000 likes, that she would disown me. It's true. She told me. She said, every time you don't have a 100,000 like stream, I love you a little less. I didn't say it. She said it. And I'm spitting facts. So if you guys don't mind, as I'm spitting facts, don't be afraid. YouTube, if we can get to a 200, that'd be great. That'd be great. It's under 80K. James, it might be that I'm not spitting fact. And it might be under 80K, but I thought it was under 75. Hey. I'm pretty sure it's under 75K. But it could be on, if you want to correct me and somebody wants to correct me, it's under 80K, then I'll stand. Unlike other people on this platform, if I'm wrong, I'm not afraid to say, you know what? I made an oopsie. I made a mistake, and you were right, and I was wrong. I know some people like to just turn the other cheek. But for me, I'll admit that I'm wrong. I'll double check the word on the bird. I'm gonna ask my favorite person. My favorite. Ford F-150 Lightning rebate price cutoff. I get it. Okay. We all here? We all good? Let's see what he says. So he'll text me back in 2 minutes because he likes me. Oopsie. Oh, did I wasn't saying. You're a good dude, Tommy. I appreciate you. Thank you, P. Diddy. Wait, PR Diddy. Oh, wait. We're getting a phone call. Never mind. We're getting a phone call from my financial advisor. I don't need him right now. We're busy. Is that all? Did we do them all? Okay. Thanks for watching my YouTube video, which isn't my YouTube video yet, but it will be my YouTube video. Boom. Done. Now, do you guys want to do Mazda? And guys, honestly, just so you guys know, my mom didn't actually say that. That was a lie. But can we get to 100,000 likes? Because my mom would be proud if I got to 100,000 likes. And she's never been proud of me. My mom's told me she's never been proud of me a day in her life. Mazda. You guys are beggars. Beggars be choosers. As we got some people in here. Guys, if you guys don't know, my goal is to reinvent the way we buy cars. The way we do that is changing the game on how you guys get information. So, we believe we've changed the game in negotiation content, right? But now, we are going to change the game for people who are just trying to buy a car. And we're doing that in 3 different things. If you guys look right here, I know a lot of people say, Tommy, I want to pay you $1,000. I want you to negotiate a car deal. There's other people that say, Tommy, I value my time or my money. I'm not paying you a dime. Respect. I respect you. But I want to help you. And I want to help you literally for free. I don't want a dime of your money. I just want to make car buying better. That's my goal. I want to reinvent the way we buy car. And I think there's 3 major weaknesses in the car buying process that I want to solve. First off, getting information on rebates, deals, cars are impossible. Put my face on this so you guys don't have to look at my face. I think it's impossible. Second, all the search engine tools suck right now. Third, it's really hard to figure out what your trades actually work. So step 1, on my website right here, you guys can see it. If you go up the top, car buying incentives. I have now made a place where you can get every single car buying incentive updated to the day at any point in time. This is not free. There is not going to be ads on this. The only ad you're going to see, if I'm going to be honest, because boys, sometimes you got to eat, is there's a higher delivered button here. I'm advertising my own self. Go into more details right here. There's another higher ad. It blends in the page. You can ignore it, but it's right here. And I believe that nobody has a website that's good enough right now. This right now is in, like, let's call it beta. This is in beta right now. So there's going to be a feedback button coming here. If you're like, Tommy, I wish this had this. Like, for example, one of the things we're talking about. If you're like, hey, Tommy, what kind of deal should I get on the X5 Drive? It will tell you the expected discount that I would expect. And guess what? You don't got to pay $40 a month for that data. I'm not going to charge you. Who would charge $40 a month? I put all the content out. It's going to be free. You don't have to sign up. You don't got to sell me your soul. I don't got to sell your information. Now, I will say, we are working on something. If you go to delivered4.me, it's not here yet, but there's a little login. I don't know. So, step one is going to be boom. Step two, and again, we talked about this on our State of the Union yesterday. Is we have a new trade-in tool that we are working directly with. So if I want to find a BMW X5, for example, I want to have a new car. I want to look for a 2025, and I want to go through and say, okay, cool, I want this one. And what I love the most is you can really dig in here and say, I want these exact options. Right now, every single search tool on the market says, I want autonomous driving 1, 2, or 3. It's just like generic. Like, what is autonomous driving? What that is for BMW, for example, is actually going to be the driver assistance plus package. I can even see how much it's adding to the MSRP. I can click it. And this is like low key. One of my favorite features, if we go over here, is colors. When you are going through these colors, you're like, Tommy, gray, black, and blue, but BMW has Dravit gray. They have a silverish gray. They have so many grays. You can actually go through and click specific colors, but boom! Specific colors. This is coming to the website in a week's time. It's coming in a week. It's not going to be here. Oh, wait, watch this. You go to listings, and I get a map of the United States. And I can go through and be like, okay, bada boom, bada bing. Oh, wait, sorry. You guys can't see it. Bada boom, bada bing. And now I can be like, oh, okay, there's like 78 cars right here. Look how cool this is. And you guys might say, Tommy, this is coming in next week. They'll be on there next week. You want to know why search engine tools suck? Is because the people that are using them don't use them on a regular basis. They don't use them on a regular basis. Cars.com goes and says, I'm going to pull all this data and it's going to be fun. You guys know I search for hundreds of cars on a monthly basis. I know what it takes to do this. And we teamed up with an awesome company. There's no money. They're not paying me a dime to say any of this. We are partnering with them. They're two brothers that are Craig and Cole, that our goal is to reinvent the way we buy a car. I want to reinvent the way we buy a car. This is being live updated all the time. These guys are literally full-time working on this, making the best damn search engine that I've ever darn seen. And I will tell you, I tested this out for 3 weeks before I ever did this. I reached out to the company the second I saw it and said, I need to be a part of this. They just started a few months ago. I said, I need to be a part of this. I need to. Get me involved. They're brothers. Me and my brother are brothers. We're business. Boom. Now we're going to build this. This is coming to the website. I'm hoping in the next week you guys will be able to do this. You might say, Tommy, is this going to cost you $30, $40, $50, $300 a month? No, it's going to be free. Free.com. Free.com. Because you shouldn't have to pay money to get good data. Yes, I know Tim Hahn. Yes, I know the name Tim Hahn. Boom. Okay. And then the third thing here, which I haven't found the right answer. I've looked. I'm finding. I'm trying to find it. But number 3 is going to be figuring out the best way for trades. I want to figure out the best way for trade. There's a few companies out there I have my eye on that I've been working with, trying to figure this out. I want to have the bada boom, bada bing, So you can buy your own car and you don't have to make it easier. Now, again, my service is still always going to be there. People don't want to have to deal with the hassle, the time, the energy, anxiety. But if you're like, Tommy, I want to do it on my own. I want to do it on my own. I want to do it on my own. You know what? You got it. That's what we're here for. And I don't know why. But I just boom. How do I do this? I don't know how to do it. Boom. On this channel. Remove. Boom. He's gone. I don't know if I can ban that person, but if you guys can like ban K, whoever is this, I don't know how to ban somebody. Report. Promote harassment and bullying. He's harassing me. Boom. Hide user on my channel. Figured out how to hide him. There you go. I hit him. Remove. And here's the deal, guys. In the end, I understand some people are certain people. You don't gotta be mean. You don't gotta be mean. Like, come on. If you don't like me, just don't follow. Don't tell your friends and family. Don't tell your friends and family. Just watch this. Shoop. Like, shoop. But some people are jealous. Some people are jealous, and it's okay. Okay, you guys want to see, and then, so that's the plan. That's the game plan. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay, you guys want to do Mazda? You guys want to see Mazda? How about if anybody copy your idea in the internet, they can do that really fast? Guys, I'm going to blow your mind. The reason why I'm so transparent, and the reason why I don't have any of my employees sign non-competes, is because this concept came down Dodge Road. This concept is not proprietary. What I mean is it's not hard to figure out what we're doing here. We're negotiating car deals. Now, there's some science behind like how I'm getting such good deals or how my CRM works or how I search for things, sure. But in theory, anybody can do this. So yeah, I don't make my employees sign non-competes. I make them have such a good work environment they don't want to leave. But this isn't something that anybody can do this. Anybody can do this in theory. Anybody can start their own business. Now, the hardest part, I'm going to tell you, if you want to start your own delivered or car buying negotiation company, is convincing somebody to pay you a lump sum of money to negotiate a car deal. Like, that's the hard part. Non-competes also aren't legal. Like, no, like you're not. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll make it easier for people. Guys, my goal with this company is going to be to reinvent the way we buy cars. And I understand part of the way I'm going to do that is giving all these free sources out. Guys, I'm not making money on the search engine tool. I'm not making money on making these manufacturer incentives. This cost me money. I'm taking time out of my day, putting money and resources into these projects just to make it better. Because we're going to get into Mazda here in just a minute, but that's the reason why we do what we do. Now, people want to know about Mazda. Don't show the can you're drinking from. No, we are going to keep showing the can we're drinking from. You know what? We have bigger projects, and that's the thing that people don't understand. First off, moving into next year, I would be shocked if we're not into RVs and we're not into boats. Like, that's going to be something we move into. But so you want to be the first. Don't matter if it's copied in a day, for example. Guys, copying what we've built in one day would be insane. And honestly, if somebody could build what we've done in a day, they deserve it. There's been so many things that we've figured out along the way. And that's part of being an innovator, you know? We don't want to get too hard into this, but like Apple, like let me give you an example. Apple made the smartphone, right? They paved the way. And then once you figure that out, people started following Apple's lead. and saying, oh, Apple made this, people like this, I'm going to do this. Like, that's what happened. So when you innovate and you groundbreak and you make this, you're going to have people that, now that I paved the way, people are going to copy, which is fine. We already have people copying us. I predict, my mind predict, like, for example, I do live negotiations, right? I would argue, unless somebody would like to say otherwise, on the car negotiation space, when it comes down to buying cars, I'm the one that innovated that field. I'm the one that came up with the idea, is it would be really good content to start negotiating with dealerships on a live or on video. Somebody else that would say, hey, Tommy, somebody who's doing it way longer than you, they can't. But I would make an argue. That it's been me. Now, people have copied me. I won't use their names, but they've done the same concept. And I have a feeling going into the next few weeks, folks have been doing this for years. I would love to know which YouTubers have been doing this for years. If somebody can give me examples, I'll give credit. If somebody's been doing this for years before me, and I'm not talking about somebody making one video ever of them trying to like post on their phone of a negotiation. Like, I want somebody that tried to normalize it and try to popularize it. I don't think there's anybody. CME John Buys. I don't know who John Buys is. John Buys. We'll look up John Buys real quick. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. 640 followers. Is that the guy you're talking about? Car Edge definitely didn't do any live negotiations before me. That I can tell you for a fact. I can tell you for sure, and I don't want to talk much about them, but they set up a meeting. Yeah, you're literally just looking at people that don't even have a following. That guy has 5 followers on him. Okay. You're running into Mazda. Okay, you just made stuff up. That's good. But I will tell you, when it comes down to big names, there's I will tell you, shocking. I will tell you something that's shocking is, and I'll leave it at this. And I learned a lot from this moment. I learned something as a business person that I didn't realize. It shaped me who I am. So I think this person, but somebody asked me to do a meeting in order to share ideas, and they really liked what I did. And I went into that being like, oh, it's really cool. One of the best people in this space are wanting to meet with me and talk to me and have a conversation. It'd be cool to bounce up some ideas. Maybe we can team up eventually. Did that meeting. And a week later, everything that I shared was a success point was then being imitated without any credit. Things that we talked about in that phone call or in that Zoom call started being copied religiously. And I realized very quick that I'm more than willing to have conversations with people, but people are going to use meetings against me. So that's fine. My time is valuable, and if you want to meet with me. So I don't share all my tactics. I don't share how I do my live negotiations anymore. And there is a science to it. But I will say they started doing a few of these. Now, surprisingly, when you realize live negotiations, one of the things that you realize really quick is you have to be not only good at live negotiating, otherwise you get called out, but you also have to be entertaining for people to watch. And I think that's the problem that people have, and I think that's why a lot of people don't try to imitate it, because there is an art to it. And it's very nerve-wracking to put yourself out there, because I'm putting everything out there. And if I'm bad at my job, everybody can see it and be like, why the hell would I hire that a-hole? Like, that's it. Anyway, let's continue. I only your guest, what? I only your guest spot on their page. Oh yeah. Yeah. Brandon's a great guy. I'll say Brandon's a great guy, guys. I've met Brandon. I've talked to Brandon. I've had conversations with Brandon. Brandon's great. Brandon's not an issue. I want to get into Mazda though. Now you guys remember, this is YouTube. This is YouTube, so we got to make the intro first. Once we make the intro, then we can go into Mazda. But then we have some other things we're going to do, and then we're going to do some live negotiations. This is going to be a stream. It's going to be a stream for a little bit. So we're going to do the intro. Then we are going to go into, and I got to think about what to say in the intro, so give me a moment. You guys are going to see in content and live. Dean's doing the 3, 2, 1. I'm not ready for it. Not ready for it, Dean. Not ready for it. Ever heard of an M5 CS? Yes, there's one in my garage. I have an M5 CS in my garage downstairs. Top of the morning to ya. Have you ever wanted a Mazda? I've got one for you. Just kidding. That was. Wait, what? I can't tell if this BTW is kidding. Garage, you know I have an M5 CS, right? I'm not like lying. Like that's my car. Don't use that. You even like Google M5 CS delivered. Like, you can even like Google it. And my negotiations right here. Live negotiation on my own car. It's mine. My baby. Okay. Video. Trying to think of what to say, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of what to say. One of the unique advantages I have as a business owner is I negotiate car deals. No, I don't like that one. Ooh, first time I've had to mess up. So many people want to give you advice on what's considered a good deal, but there's only one problem with that advice. They're not actually negotiating car deals. Everybody loves to give advice based off statistics or based off of what they feel like is a good deal. But very few people are actually getting down and dirty and seeing what dealerships are willing to give. I negotiate over 150 deals on a monthly basis, and Mazda is one of our top 5 brands. So I can give you real-time data over the last 30 days of deals that we have negotiated so you know what to expect when you're buying your next car. Mazda is one of my favorite brands because I think they make a car that competes with the luxury of a German car, but in a Japanese price point. So let's get into the best deals you can get on a Mazda today. Let's get into it, guys. We're going to talk about Mazda. First off, we're going to talk about the CX-70. Now, the CX-70 is honestly a car that has a weird place in the market. I don't understand the place in this market. I think it looks beautiful. I think it looks gorgeous, but they did not do much to differentiate this car from a CX-90. And you might say, Tommy, it's cheaper than a CX-90 because the CX-90 has a third row and the CX-70 doesn't. Incorrect. The CX-70 is more expensive. If somebody at Mazda USA has talked to me a few times, they've had conversations with me. If they want to reach out and tell me exactly why they're different, they certainly can. Troy, if you want to have a conversation, my employee was a GM at Mazda. By all means, you can. 7 to 10% all day on the inline 6 turbo. Now, this car also comes in a plug-in hybrid. You can plug in the car, get 26 miles of range. Honestly, it's pretty good. The best way to buy this car is going to be what we call the lease and dash. It's a dine and dash, but you lease and dash. What you do is you buy the car, you lease it to get the $7,500 lease credit. That credit could end once the new presidency comes in, but right now it's here. And you buy it out 1 month later. Discount on both these cars are 7 to 10% off MSRP, depending on your region. The higher you go up in trim, the better deal you can get. But the lease and dash is what you're looking for on the plug-in. And for the other one, they are going to be at 7 to 10% off, and you want to buy or purchase, doesn't matter. The incentives on these cars are crazy. They're offering 0% on both. Next is the CX-90. Honestly, I think it's the better version of the CX-70. You guys can see right off the bat, price point starts at $37,000. One of the things that Mazda did is they lowered the MSRP of this car. Again, Mazda, I don't know what you're thinking. I think Mazda makes a lot of really, really good decisions, but then they just confuse. Like, why is this car cheaper? Why is this? Somebody at Mazda needs to justify why a CX-90 is less expensive than a CX-70. Those same dang car. The interior is almost identical. I'd argue the CX-70 is a little bit nicer, but it's not $4 or $5 grand more nice. Make your case, Mazda. Make your case, but nobody's listening. 7 to 10% off all day, plus rebates. Remember, when we're talking about these discounts, we're talking off MSRP, and we are not talking about any dealer add-ons. Don't pay for the dealer add-ons. Don't pay for the theft. Don't pay for the paint. None of those should be counted in your discounts. Anytime I'm talking about discounts that here we deliver at Delivered, we're not talking about add-ons. 7 to 10% off the third row, CX90, 24, a little bit higher, 25, a little bit less. Plug-in hybrid, guess what? You're going to see the trend. $7,500 plug-in rebate. You'll want to lease it, then buy it. The lease and dash is in effect for this car. Lease and dash. Boom. Let's go into the next one here. Vehicles. Next is the Mazda CX-30. It's a good economy car. Manufacturers, if you're listening, Mazda, if you're listening, not one person has ever bought your car because it has Alexa built in. I'm sorry. Nobody, I don't even think that was a deciding factor. I don't think somebody was looking at the Mazda, looking at Toyota. Mazda has Alexa built in. Stop it. Advertise things people care about. If somebody can tell me that they love Alexa being built in, they use it all the time, I'll stand corrected, but I don't think anybody's ever said it. And now you guys can't just say it in chat because you want to say it in chat. But if you're watching this video and you're like, Tommy, I use the Alexa every darn day, by all means, I'll stand corrected. I will go and I'll go sit in that chair and I will ponder the next comment I make. Yeah, if Siri was built in, I'd be a little bit more impressed. But Alexa, sorry, you're outdated. 0%, 7 to 10% off all day on this car is what you should be expecting. There's no plug-in hybrid. There's no hybrid. It's a good car. 7 to 10% off, but you're really getting closer to that 8 or 9% is what I should expect in most markets. Again, higher dock fee, higher discount. Okay, let's keep on going. Now, CX-5 versus the CX-50. Let me give you the differences because people do not understand the differences. The CX-5 and the CX-50 are so similar, but there's two small, really differences. First off, the CX-5 is a little bit taller, a little bit shorter, and a little less wide. So if you sit a little wide on your seat, the CX-5 is going to be a little bit smaller. You get a little bit wider seats in the CX-50. Otherwise, they're about the same dang car other than the design elements. The CX-5 is a more luxurious drive. It's for the people who like luxury. Well, the CX-50 is for off-road ruggedness. Even though it's not that off-roady or rugged, but it looks like an off-road ruggy. And like some small things, like if you want a panoramic moonroof, you go CX-50. If you're like Tommy, I don't like moonroofs, you go CX-5. Now, my theory is the CX-5 doesn't exist for more than another 5 years. It just doesn't make sense being that close in the same class. And I think manufacturers need to stop manufacturing so many dang cars. So, 7 to 10% off of the CX-5. If you're getting a CX-5 2024 and it still exists, you should be able to get over 10% plus rebates. 1.9% available. Honestly, the better one to buy in December is going to be the CX-50. The CX-50, the reason being, it's better to lease, it's better to finance. And it has, see, look, the CX-50 understands available panoramic roof. It's a big deal. To redefine performance, you guys can see this car. You guys can look at this car. Look how rugged. Look how rugged it is. Look, you don't see this car anywhere other than the wilderness. 7 to 10%. 7 to 10%. You guys can see it drove in the trees, it drove on dirt, and it drove in the forest. Not every car can do that. Not every car can do that. But again, I want to remind you, it can drive in dirt, it can drive in a forest, and it can drive where the trees are. It's pretty crazy. 7 to 10% all day. 0% available. If you're picking between them and you're just trying to get the best incentive, I would say CX-50 right now. And honestly, I'm a big fan of the panoramic moonroof because I want you to go down here and I want you to look at these trees. Look at the trees. I could look up and be like, wow. Isn't that fun? Isn't that cool? Isn't that great? Now, the new car that just came out, the new car on the street, is the CX-50 hybrid. And this is one of the reasons why I think that this car is, that the CX-5 is going away. Because they only did the hybrid with the CX-50. They've done a hybrid with every other car. But they didn't put one on the CX-5, they put one on the CX-50. Maybe it comes, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. First off, I told you once, I told you again, nobody cares that it has Alexa built in. Stop it. Now, One thing I like about this car, and this might give you a really, 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 really good reason, is the CX-50 uses the old Toyota hybrid powertrain, which you might say, Tommy, I like all the great new technology, so I want the fancy stuff. Well, it's your engine, and you're not going to notice things are engine, and it's a little less efficient than the old one, but most people would agree it's one of the most reliable drivetrains in the world. And people ask Tommy, why do you like Mazda so much? I think Mazda has been one of the, since Ford bought out there, or since they bought out Ford's portion and they own 100%, I think they've been one of the most reliable cars in the market. They've built, like the CX-30, for example, the CX-50 hybrid, are being built in Toyota plants. There is a good reason why this car is just kind of awesome. But the hybrid gives you fuel economy, 38 miles to the gallon. Golly gee willikers. Combined, 3.9%. The incentives aren't great. Now, discounts. You might say, Tommy, what kind of discounts can I expect on a CX-50 hybrid? It's a little bit up in the air. Some dealerships are trying to charge markups. What I've learned with Mazda is that every dealership tries to charge a markup when they come back, and then they realize that they're still Mazda and they don't have market share yet. 5% is probably the best deal you're getting on one. Somebody just said they got 8% off. If you can get 8% off, that's incredible, and the market might be shifting that dramatically. So let's just say 5 to 8%. I haven't seen 10% off on this car yet. I haven't seen 10% off. And once I do, I'll let you know. 5 to 8% off. We've only done 5% off, but we haven't done a lot of these. They're still very new. We're still doing more of the gas models more than anything else. Let's keep on going. Let's go on to the 670s, 670s. Mazda 3 hatchback and hot Mazda 3 sedan. I'm not going to make two separate pages on here because guess what? It doesn't really matter because honestly, we all agree. We can all agree as a chat. The better looking car is the hatch, right? The hatch is better. Look at this car and tell me it looks better than this car. Somebody in chat dare put out there that this Mazda 3 sedan looks better than this car. This is a Kodo exterior design. The Mazda 3 design creates a sense of motion even at standstill, with striking curves and angles. What is this sedan? Hatch like a chicken? Yeah, the hatch is also universal. It's great. Honestly, you put a turbo motor in this car, it's a good value. I think Mazda, one thing I like about Mazda is they're fun to drive. They're fun to drive. Again, they're not fast, just like the Miata. Like everybody knew the Miata. It's like, woo, it's fun. We'll talk about the Miata in just a minute. It's one of the best manuals in the world. No, we're just talking about Mazdas. But it has Alexa built in, 7 to 10% off. 7 to 10% off all day. Now, we're going to go into the Mazda Miata. Now, the Miata is what this car has been known for a long time. One of the best manuals in the market. It has a kinematic posture control. I don't even know what that is. But guess what? It has it. They're good. I'm going to say we don't do a lot of these. But the last one we did was like $2,400 off MSRP. I've seen people getting up to 10% off. This person wanted a very particular trim, color, and option set that was close to them. I bet you could get close to 8% off, 9% off. But that's what I'm seeing right now. Now, Mazda doesn't do anything else. That's all we got. That is all we got for Mazda, guys. That is what we have for Mazda. Now, you might say, Tommy, we've done the YouTube videos. We're done, right? No, we're not done. Dean, we all know you just Googled that. Dean, you just Googled it. This was brought to you by Mazda. I would never take any money from dealerships. Would you take a quick question? Sure, why not? I'll take one question from Brian, and then we're going to go to the next thing, which involves negotiations. We're going to go through negotiations. But we're going to answer Brian's question because he asked so nicely. Honestly, he asked so nicely that we're going to ask. And then we're going to go through 2 things that not everybody's seen. And this is going to be the first time we've ever done what we're about to do. Honestly, really excited. It might turn out horrible. But we're going to do it anyway. This guy, if you're going to ask your question, you got to ask a question a lot quicker than this. This is too long. You got 5 seconds to ask this question. Otherwise, I'm moving on with my life. Brian, looking for an F-350 and found 45 in Wisconsin. Then I'm going to price and sheep, but want a plow installed. Do I negotiate that before? To negotiate before. Boom. I'll be here all week. My dogs are barking again. Are you hiring? Not yet. Okay. So I gotta get this all loaded up. Okay. Step 1. What we're going to do, guys. So right now, I have a problem that I don't know the answer to. Actually, I'm going to do this as the intro, too. This is going to be another YouTube video. But I got to find what I'm looking for. I don't think I'm going to find it. Okay. Okay. This is 1. Okay. Okay. So, you guys are going to get some exclusive behind the scene content. So let me give you guys what's going to happen. I need your guys' help. I want to make an awesome video. But I don't know how to share this in an entertaining format. I want to make an awesome video, but I don't know how to show this in a way that justifies how great this content is. What you're about to see is going to be a negotiation that I wasn't filming. This negotiation was me just doing my regular work. Normally when I'm negotiating, I'm doing it live or doing it with a moment where I know what's going to happen. But sometimes I'm just doing my job. And I get caught up in the heat of the moment and I say, I need to know, I need the world to see this. So that's what this negotiation is going to be. This is going to be a negotiation on 2 different things. First off, it's going to be the negotiation that I did with a dealership. And the other one is going to be a review of one of my deal coordinators. Because I just did that intro, I want to do the one that I have. So let me get this one pulled up. This one here. Now, I'm going to give you guys forewarning, just so you guys know everything that is going on with this deal. I have to pull up the conversation. First off, I know this dealership. Dude, you never close a deal. We close 154 a month. We do 100, or sorry, I know this dealership and I've done 20 plus deals with this guy. So what you guys are going to see with this negotiation is an actual negotiation. This is not me leveraging my social media. This is not me leveraging this. This is just real negotiation. Talking about the facts that I know on a car that I want to show you guys. So you guys are going to notice that we are joking back and forth on a few times. I want to be very transparent. I know who this is and they know who I am. But we are negotiating on a 4Runner TRD Pro. If you guys don't know the 4Runner market right now, basically impossible to get a 4Runner. They don't exist. But this one is one that was just taken in on trade. Now, this car was just taken in on trade, and they have been making them for months. Now, when I was talking to his dealership, he knew this car was dealing. He knew I needed a TRD Pro. He said, Tommy, I got you. I'm going to get you a great deal. He called me, and this is that conversation. I finally learned, and I will also tell you, I have not listened back to this conversation. I knew this was going to make a good video. That is what I knew. The TRD Pro is the highest trim. I want to make sure this is the right one. Make sure. I got to make sure it's the right one. I got to make sure I don't make a mistake here. LD purchase. Tundra versus Corolla. I do not want to make a mistake and accidentally call. on this one. Hybrid Platinum. I think this is it. This is how raw this footage... Actually, I think I downloaded it. Did I not download it? One second, guys. Did I not download it? Let's try this. Delivered. Guys, too much work. Okay, it's one of these conversations. Okay, portability. I mean, it's a nice car. It's a nice car. Let me send it to them and see if they even want it. There's so many. You have so many DIO. I have so many deals near you. How do you not make? Okay, where? I mean, I just need to see if this is it. Like, is it fun to just have a showroom full of cars?
No. I mean, if we had a showroom full of TRD Pros,
Okay, I think this is it. So we're gonna risk it for the biscuit and see. Yeah, I'm gonna turn up the volume. Don't worry. I'm gonna turn up the volume. So this is a real negotiation with a dealership that knows who I am. And it's about 12 minutes long. We're gonna pause a few times so I give you guys. This is not only me going through this deal, but I want to react and tell you what is going through my thought process so you guys can understand what's going on. So let's turn this up. Boom. So this thing has okay, portability. I mean, it's a nice car. It's a nice car. Okay. Let me send it to them and see if they even want it. We're gonna get to the main part here. I have so many deals near you. How have you not made sell more cars? I feel like this TRD. I got 10 Toyotas and like everything starts with a 3 or a 2.
I know.
Let me see if he has his TRD.
What about TRD? I've been busy. I got a black on black one. It's probably like, it's the same situation. It's allocated. I might be able to get it.
I don't think this is it. Still quiet, bro. We're gonna download it, but I don't think that's actually it. I don't think that's it. Let me just keep listening to that. We do a $500. Okay, yeah, because I have.
Did I?
You sent me one without tech.
I'm just kidding. Don't quote me.
It's further back. Mo, why can't I find this phone call? It's not this LE. My next call. It wasn't during Thanksgiving. I mean, for 64,000. Give me 1 second, guys. Wait, why do I have 2 chats with you? Guys, I thought I had this all loaded. I have Troy's. Where is this, Mo? 11:22. Look at this man. He's already going. 11:22. Oh, geez, this is far back. You are right. We talk way too much. Oh, yeah, here you go. Wait. 11:22. Holy moly. Oh, my gosh, guy. I was way far back. Okay. So, just so we can see what the car is, right? The car is going to be... Okay, we're here. Just so we can see what's going on, so everybody knows what's going on. The car in investigation is a TRD. Show prep a little bit, guys. This is the first time we've ever done this. Give me a break. So, this is going to be about 16 minutes of conversation. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do to negotiate car deals. Let's go into it. Let's start the conversation. He texted me saying he had the car.
What's up, Tommy?
Okay, Mo, don't kill me.
Okay.
What's the price?
Huh. Take a guess.
45. Wow, Mo, I'll take it.
How's the audio?
Oh, shit, you're funny. 70.
Fuck you.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I forgot how just said fucking. So you guys, just so you guys know, just so we're clear, this car MSRP is 50 57, 58. So sometimes, yeah, this is gonna be rated R stream. Oh my god, I forgot I just said that right off the bat. Again, I have not listened back to this. I just remember, and you're gonna hear it in this conversation, I said this would make such a good negotiation. Again, this was not live, this was not planned.
I'm serious.
Dude, dude, no.
Bro, what do you mean?
Dude, there's still ones available in the low 60s.
Where?
The ones we passed up on.
Why'd you pass them on?
Because they weren't the right color.
Oh.
Dude, you're not actually selling this thing for 70. You're not telling me that this lady, you just bought this thing for 67.
What'd you say?
Dude, you're really selling this thing for 70.
You really want to know what we're selling it for?
Yeah.
72.
Dude.
Dude, you know just as good as I know. They're not out there.
Yeah,
and if they are, they're charging premium.
I'm looking right now. Let's go.
Buy me a black on black Pro.
Yeah, well, right now.
So one thing I want to pause here real quick, guys. So as I'm going into this negotiation, so many people want to get a deal just because they want a deal. When you're trying to negotiate with a dealership, one of the things you can have is competition. Competition always drives the price down. When it comes down to this, you need to, especially with the used car, you now need to know comparables. How people talk in the real world. Yeah, I have a lot of F-bombs that I do when people surprise me.
Boom, boom, looking right
so that's
now.
what I'm doing right now. I'm looking to see what's on the market.
I got this lady all excited because I thought you'd do something fair.
All right, 69.5.
I'm looking for 2024 used. We're just going to go used. Nationwide. I'm just listing prices here. Nationwide. And I understand not every price is going to be super accurate. Used 2024 TRD Pros. 63,000, 58,000, 59,000, 58,000, 64,000, 58,000, 62,000, 62,000, 62,000, 57,000, 62,000 on Carvana, so I know that one's not messing around. 59,000, 60,000, dude, nothing is near set. Dude, you guys are shooting for us. Like, the only thing I see at 68, you will have the highest priced TRD Pro in the country.
Yeah, how many miles are on the other one? This one's got less than 2,000.
You want to have fun with this? 3,000, 8,000, 10,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. The Carvana one, 8,000.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they're going to budge on this one, Tommy. I'm sorry.
And I also just want to be clear. This is behind the scenes that I don't really show you guys. But the other thing you guys have to know is a lot of people say, Tommy, you have all these contacts with all these people that just give you deals immediately. This is a real deal. This dealership, they're probably one of my top 5 Toyota dealerships that I do business with. They get a lot of my business, and we talk quite often. This is why it was so hard for me to find this conversation. They do a good amount of my business. So this isn't like a dealership that just would fold over backwards. I have to negotiate with a lot of these dealerships. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not.
Dude, you guys, I bet you bought this thing for 58.
Hell no. We gave her all the money for it.
You gave her all the money for it when it was her fault she traded it?
We're putting deals together, bro. You know how it goes.
You guys overpaid to the moon for this thing.
I wouldn't say overpaid for the moon. I'd say we gave her what it's worth and a little bit of exchange.
Well, what it's worth is 58 on trade to you guys to sell for 63.
Right.
63 is a fair number. That makes a little bit more sense.
I don't think we can do that, bro.
Dude. Why wouldn't I just buy the Carvana one? So we know they overpaid because it's Carvana.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at you if you bought the one from Carvana, but...
After everything we've been through...
You're making all the money. I'm making minis. You got to cut me a break on this one.
Dude, I'm not cutting you a $15,000 break.
You act like I'm seeing that money.
Dude, we both know that I'm betting out of anything, you probably own 57, 58. You're not putting $1 of recon. You're throwing this on the website for 70, which is insane. And if your used car manager actually prices this thing anything above 70, he's insane.
No, I told you 69.5.
Dude, I'm not even recording this, but this would be such a good recording because people think it's fake. Dude, the market is clear as day on this car.
Okay, so tell me this. I get it. You think you're listing all these cars that are out there. Why haven't you bought one yet?
Because I told her that we're not going to overpay for a 4Runner.
Well,
like at this point, just don't buy a 4Runner is what I told her. Like, wait. Here's the thing, Mo. You're sitting on a ticking time bomb that in 4 months, just like Tacomas, they tank.
Well,
you hope that it sells. Hope it does.
Yeah.
And I'm still willing to pay a premium for it. You guys make a quick 5K, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You guys don't have to do a damn bit of work. But if you price this thing at $69,995, the thing's going to sit in a lot for 60 days if you try to price it.
There's no way, bro.
If you price it at $69, dude, you will still be the highest priced one in the country.
Yeah, so just one thing I want to note here, because I want to do a little live reaction while I have this, guys. So first off, I talk about all the time that what doesn't matter is what a dealership owns a car for. Like in this negotiation, not what I'm asking. Like I know in my head, because I bought trade, so I know where they would want to be on this car. So my guess is they bought it for high 50s. Like that's my goal. I'm not trying to get this car for high 50s because that's an unrealistic goal. Whatever they bought it for is not something that I can achieve because that's not what the market is. But the market is what's actually out. And I see, yes, this is me in the recording. I know the market on this car is right around 62, 63. What I haven't told him is I have shopped some of these other cars, and a lot of these vehicles are priced higher than what they're listed for. So really the market's around 64, 65, but I want to get this car around 62, 63. It would be a few grand over MSRP, but it would be certified pre-owned. And that would be a huge win. It's going to hold its value extremely well. I'm saying things like, I think this is a ticking time bomb because the new 4Runner is coming out. In reality, any expert will tell you this 4Runner is going to hold its damn value for years. Like this thing, she can buy it for 62 and probably sell it in 5 years for 58. Like that's how reliable these cars are, and I think the new 4Runner is going to be rough. But I'm not telling him any of that. I'm telling him, hey, blah, 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 blah. Your guy that just bought from me at $1,500 off sticker must be a happy delivered customer. What? Your guy that bought for... Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, Ryan, for sure. For sure. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, but people aren't shopping around in the country in our city. Somebody will buy it.
Okay, well then I'm now going to open every single fucking ad possible in your city to make sure you never sell this damn thing. If you're looking for a TRD Pro, don't buy it here. Let me show you all these things for free. Dude, I'm even looking at new ones here. Dude, I'm pretty sure almost all these new ones aren't available, so I'll give you that. That's why I went to use.
Clearly, I'm going to have to explain this. I don't know why I'm going to have to explain this, but somebody think I am not going to sabotage a dealership and open up ads in order for them not to sell the car. It's a joke, but what I'm also doing is showing my leverage that, yes, I have leverage that if I just started making 10 videos about TRD Pros, I could impact the market. I know it's clear you're kidding, but I just know there's going to be some comments saying, this is what he does. He's such a bully. Shut up.
I didn't even look at the certified ones. Let's go certified. Maybe you have a chance here. I'm looking at certified TRDs.
Oh, yeah. And then also, the other thing with negotiation, especially with somebody you know, like I know Mo, I've done business with Mo, is you have to understand how to read the room. Like how I negotiate with him might be different on how I negotiate with somebody else. And these negotiations change from, bro, can hear what happened yesterday? I don't know what you're saying. Say no to Mo. We're still good.
There's only 5 in the country. You might have a chance. Nope. 59, 56, 65, 65, 55. Now, the one that's at 50, one of the ones that are at 55, the only one that's at 55 has been priced there for 184 days. That one's not real.
Yeah, no way.
So, like, this is one thing that I do because I'm ready for his objections, right? Like, he is going to say, so, like, one thing that you'll notice with if you look at online with listed websites, there's a lot of people that never take their listings down. So they're just there to there. And I know something that Mo might say is, yeah, there's a lot of cars that are priced there, but are they actually there? So I'm throwing him that bone preemptively. I'm saying, hey, This one, this low price one, because I know I'm not getting this car for 58 anyway. This 58,000 one, it's been there for 160 days. That's probably not real. So I'm already telling him I know what's real, what's fake. I'm prepping for that moment. So when I keep going into this negotiation, he can't use that against me because I already know that he already knows I've already filtered against this.
Toyota, dude, the only market selling TRD Pros at this expensive is Pacific Northwest, and that's because they charge a 15K markup on every single one that's in their building.
Exactly. We don't do markups, but on this one, we're just getting some money on it. That's all it is.
It's not a markup. It's just a. I see what you're doing here, and we don't like it. You're not gonna sell it.
Stop me.
Dude, there's no. You're telling me your manager wouldn't let this thing go for like 62, 63.
Fuck no. I'm not even going to entertain that.
That's the market.
But the thing is, there is no market.
What do you mean? There's literally 30 in the country that I just named.
Yeah, there's 30 in the country, but you've yet to buy one.
Because I have barely even been caught. Now, no. I'm about to embarrass you. No. Remember?
Okay, so people are going to get mad here, but I'm going to use my leverage. But what I'm betting on, this guy knows who I am. He knows how relentless I am. So what I'm about to go into is showing him that I will make it my life's mission to prove his dealership wrong and make a video out of it. I'm not threatening to throw his dealership under the bus, but I am threatening to show him that I can get this car lower.
The last video I did, a dealership tried to charge me a $5,000 markup on a Type R, and then they laughed in my face at my offer, and then I wanted to prove them wrong. You're about to be the face of a video, Mo. I have this audio damn recorded. I'll use that shit. You're about to be the face of the video when I get this thing down below 60.
Oh, fuck, no.
He also knows that I'm not telling you guys what dealership this guy works at. I'm not going to reveal that. He knows that. So he's been in this. He knows for a fact that I'm not going to. He knows. I just want to be very clear. And if he ever wants to tell it, he knows for a fact I would never call out his dealership and say, this dealership's charging a markup. I'm saying that I would do the same thing that I did in my Type R video, which is, hey, this dealership tried to charge me $5,000 markup. So I'm going to prove him wrong. So just so you guys know, I'm not threatening him. He knows I was not threatening him. He's still done deals with me since this moment. So if he thought I was threatening him, then it'd be really bad.
Ain't no way in hell.
No, you really doubt my ability to get this thing below 60. At least
from me?
Yeah. No, not from you, but I'll find somebody else that's willing to sell one. Let's say similar miles.
Yeah, for sure. I 100% think you can do it. But my thing is, why haven't you done it?
Because this client has been on the back of my radar because I already called all the new ones. They're not there, and now she's considering doing an off-road instead. And then you were like, hey, I might have a car for you. I said, okay, cool. This is the dream car for us, so she got to get this one. I have 60 clients that I'm working with right now. It's okay that she knew that she was on the back burner the second I looked at the market and this car didn't exist.
But now it does.
Because we haven't been looking at used. We haven't even done the used search. We did a new search. That was number one, was new.
Okay.
I told her, you said this was a like new example. I said, okay, we'll entertain it.
Oh, it's damn near brand new. It's been sitting in this lady's garage.
I had one in Baltimore that a dealership was going to sell me brand new at 65, wrong color. 65, the wrong color.
Well, I mean, give me a realistic offer. I'll see what they'll do. But
So we've gone through. I've given him all my evidence why he has. He said I'm crazy. And now I finally got him folded. So a lot of people will say, Tommy, why don't you just hang up the phone? With negotiations, especially when you're buying a car salespeople don't like to give you numbers on a deal if they don't think you're committed. If you call and say, I want numbers on this car, and then after a while, you're just like, and they're like, they try to get all the reasons. You know what? I'll deal with somebody else. Hang up. They're like, oh yeah, that guy would have wasted my time anyway. They want to see you're invested. If you're willing to go through, we've only been on the phone for 6 minutes. We've only been on the phone for 6 minutes. Because of this is not that long of a this is not that long of a conversation for me to have with my client.
I'm not promising you anything.
Dude, I'm here. I'm gonna do this. You know what? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna send this right to you so you can go to your manager and he can laugh at you as you try. I'm gonna send you this whole damn thing, all the cars.
I'm sending him all the comps, all the comparable cars that are listed on the market.
But that doesn't mean anything to me, Tommy, because all the cars in the country. Why haven't you gotten any of those?
You're now just challenging me to call the call. I'm just about to go on stream right now. I wasn't even going to stream today, and I'm going to call all 30 of these until I get a price.
Go. I mean, knock yourself out.
We both know we can do that. This can go easy, or the easy way, or the hard way, which is either we make a deal right here, call it a day, and you sell a car, you sell it really quickly, you make $5K, bada boom, bada bing, everybody's happy. Or I just go and I call 30 different dealerships, I get the car way lower, and then you guys hope to sell it for 70 as the most expensive car in the market. Nobody buys it. I put a video out saying that I just got a TRD Pro for $62,000, which then anybody now looking for TRD Pros on TikTok will know the price is $62,000, not $70,000, which will force your market down.
So what I've just done, what I think is the ultimate flex that nobody can do, and I'm sorry, not everybody can do this. And this is just, again, I negotiate for my clients, and people say I do this for content, but in the end, I'm negotiating for my client. What I've basically said is you can either sell me the car at the price that is fair, or I will set the market myself. Which, I'm sorry, not many people can do that. And it's honestly a bold claim. But that is my proposition for him. A, sell me the car and make $5,000, or I'll set the market myself and everybody will watch my video that's looking for a 4Runner. And again, it is a bit of a Hail Mary on this car, but I have to make some move, and he keeps going back to the same objection over and over and over.
I will attack the entire TRD Pro market.
I have a great proposition for you.
Yeah.
You make a video and you tell everybody in the world how great Mo and Doug.
Nope. I gotta turn this part off, Mo. Nope. Not doing it. No. I can't give you the shout out. Mo, I don't shout people out. I'm not shouting you out. Mo almost got his free plug. He almost got his free plug. I gotta mute it. I gotta mute it 1 second, guys.
Dude, you can be in a video, and the video you're about to be in, which is I won't use Mo. It's just Mo, and there's Mo on both coasts.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want you to say Mo from Toyota, and I'll give it to you for $68,500.
Okay, now Mo, I'm not even entertaining this. You are about to. I hope you like being on TikTok because this is. I'm not gonna use.
Come on, Tommy.
Dude, this is insane. Like this is the deal. Like, this is the problem, is that I normally have these conversations with dealerships that don't know who I am, but you know who I am.
I know, but...
And I know somebody's going to say it. I am not saying do you know who I am, as in, he knows that I can get this car for lower, and he knows the market of the people. Mo, you just shout out your dealership. You're in chat. People know who you are. There's 2 Mo's that I talked to.
Dude, we both know we're going to find this car for low 60s, and that's what's going to happen.
Okay, and I'm so happy for you.
That's fine.
I wanted to let you know that I have the car you're looking for, but on this one...
Just to be clear, somebody like Mr. Mark keeps talking about relationships and cars. Mo has given me some crazy pricing on cars that nobody will match, that some of the people that I do a lot of dealerships with will not even touch. I am not, dealerships are for profit. There is nothing inherently wrong with that. That doesn't mean a dealership gives away every car I ever call on, no matter what. Because here's the facts of the life. Is yes, he's doing a whole bunch of mini deals with me. He's helping me out. But his dealership has the opportunity to make $5,000 or $10,000 on this car because they took a car in cheap. And me taking this car is going to directly impact that dealership's bottom line. It is a harder to find vehicle, and I'm totally okay with us negotiating this car deal. I don't expect everybody to give away right off the bat. I do more deals with, a dealership. I'm trying not to use dealership names anymore. But I do a dealership where I do 20 deals a month with them. And sometimes they'll put their foot down. I have to go back and negotiate. They're just having a guys, me and Mo would not be watching this chat and shouting his own dealership out if he was doing that. Mo shouted his dealership out. There you go, buddy.
One, I don't have any room.
To be fair, you have $13,000 of room, and that's just me assuming. And I bet because you sold this, you said to a nice lady. I don't even think you gave her all the money for it. I'd be shocked if you own it for $58.
No.
I bet you own it for $56.
No, we own it for way more. I promise.
$58 is what you own it for, then. $58.
I promise. I promise it's more. I promise.
You didn't pay her over. I don't buy that.
Because you know how it goes. You know how it goes. We're a volume store. We'll take a little loss. We want to sell a car.
You just said it. You're a volume store. You want to take a little loss. Okay, here you go.
Not on the. We don't.
You guys have marketing money. Call it a day.
We don't
a
get paid on
TikTok from me is worth well more than $1,000. We both know that. The last person who went out of my deal, which was not even a dealership, but a company, paid me almost $10,000.
Yeah, but if I had a TikTok account that I wanted exposure on, 100% yes.
I don't use TikTok. You don't get a TikTok account. They did it for sales, for their little product, for a little website. It's fine.
Give me a real offer. Give me a real offer.
This is a real offer, and you know it. This is not even joking. I don't give fake offers. I don't ask you for 48% off like other people in the world. I'm literally looking at the market, and if I can't, out of all of these 30 dealerships, one of these, including Carvana, because Carvana will sell it at this price. If Carvana is setting the market and they're overpricing all their damn cars at 62.
No, I can't do it.
And if anybody thinks this, just so we guys know, as we keep going, if anybody thinks this is fake, you can clearly see there is a difference for when I'm talking to a dealership offline compared to online. This is a different side of me that you guys don't really get to see, because this is how I talk on a regular basis. Now, when I'm streaming, like, again, I have to keep it a little bit more PG, but like the car dealership, there's a lot of cursing. There's a lot of FUs. It happens, guys. It's life. Like, that's how we talk to each other.
I'll talk to him. I'll ask him. He's gonna laugh
62 is my offer.
That's fine. And he's about to laugh, and I'm going to make sure to share him the damn TikTok, too. Because you know what I'm doing. I have a meeting with my assistant in 1 minute, and I wasn't even going to damn go live. But now you've inspired me just to prove you wrong.
No, you don't need to do all that. You're 100% right, but we're just not selling the car at that price.
Well, no, I'm not going to call you out, but I am going to say that some dealership just told me I couldn't get this car should be priced at 69, and then said, why haven't I found one? So now I'm about to go find one for this nice little lady. All she wants is her dream car of a TRD Pro, and you want her to spend $70,000 on it.
Well, bro, I mean, listen, Tommy. I love you, but I don't love you that much.
Not even about loving me that much. It's about being fair. Country Chevrolet listed 3 days ago. Ooh, priced at $58,999.
Is it black on black?
Black on black.
It's a Pro. It's got everything.
It's got every option right now. Priced 4 days ago. Boom. I don't even know. Maybe Toyota of New Bern. Oh, this is a certified pre-owned. Oh, this is underground on black, which she would take. This is North Carolina. Ooh.
I will say that my client would not take an underground. She specifically said, I do not want underground. This is what some people in the business would call a bluff. But I know this dealership is close to his dealership, so I am bluffing. This is called bluffing. It's not lying. It's bluffing.
Ooh.
Toyota of New Bern?
Toyota of New Bern.
That's hilarious.
That's going to be my first damn call. And they're a one-price store, I'm pretty sure, too. So it should be quick and easy. $62,998.
Let's see what Toyota New Bern has.
What? I hear it. Wait, you say they don't have it? I'm looking at it right now. Wow, this is going to be great. I can't wait for this video. This is going. I wish I was filming me for the better. Now, the worst part is this.
If a salesman bluffs, you call for his head. I haven't called for Mo's head this whole time. He said I couldn't find the car. He's bluffing. He's saying that he's going to list this car for $72K. He's bluffing. A dealership bluffing and lying are two different things. If a dealership told me we'll sell this car for $10,000 a markup all day of the week, and we're going to do that because this is a rare car, that is completely different than them saying, we need to charge $10,000 for this car, otherwise I can't get paid. Come on, dude. Try harder.
It's not going to look good because it's just going to be me reacting to this damn phone call. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go buy a TRD Pro for my clients.
All right, sounds good. Let me know what you find.
Bye.
Okay, so I hung up. 2:16. I put my cards out there. 13-minute phone call. 15 minutes later, I get a phone call back before I can go live. I had to meet, as you guys heard, I had to meet with my assistant. I wanted to go meet with my assistant.
What up? What up?
Alrighty. We'll do 64.
Oh, wow. Dude, I still think I can get this in for 62.
Yeah, but ours is black. It's what you want.
Yeah, but there's other ones.
So again, dealership started at the beginning of this negotiation at $72,000. $72,000. He came back at 64. $8,000 off so far.
Got a current that's underground. I bet I can get this one.
Again,
I'm
bluff.
sure you can get that one, but it's not what she wants. She wants black, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean,
Now, Mo does a really good job here. He knows my client wants black. He's heard that, and he keeps pouting down on that. Black. Like, he knows client wants black. Client wants black. This is the color you want. So it's good. He's doing really good in this part, really trying to get me to understand that this is the client wants black. But it's one of the advantages of me being that third party is I don't have emotions involved, and I am willing to bluff this out, saying that this underground color will work until I get the price I want.
be my guest.
I'll bring it to her at 63, but 64 is still one of the highest priced ones on the market.
Dude, we just went from 70 to 64.
That's great. This is why they call me Tommy McCool. That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Yeah. Dude, I gotta buy Christmas presents. Come on, dude.
So the good news is you're still getting paid. You're still getting paid $4,000 on this deal. Which you probably 25% or you volume?
No. Volume.
Dude, your volume. It doesn't matter what you sell for then.
I mean,
I'm
I
just
still
taking
get
money out of your manager's pocket.
right.
And
he's the one that makes the deal for us.
They sell it for this price.
Dude, 64 or 63 with the wrong color. Your choice.
Dude, then I'll let my client make that decision. But I don't even know current. Nico, my dog's trying to sneak under a thing right now because he's so terrified of what you're saying. He's like, dude, I'm running away from this price too. Matt, Fico, let's go. Dude, I gotta go chase my dog now. 63, call today. That's a fair price. We both know it. Go inside.
Wait, the quiet, the silence. I said the 63, wait it out.
63.5. Call it a deal. I'll put it on the board.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me call my client and see what she says.
Oh, no. Okay.
Dude, it's her decision. You know, I don't sign the bill.
I know. But
I told you 63. 63 is fair.
All right, so just a heads up, though, the car's not even here yet. We're waiting on this lady's Grand Highlander to get here. As soon as the Grand Highlander gets here, then she can take it.
Okay, how long is that going to be?
A week.
A week, okay. So, and this thing is fucking brand new mint.
What'd you say?
This thing is brand new mint.
Bro, I just sent you pictures. You can see my big ass in the reflection.
Yeah, okay. Brand new mint. Is it certified pre-owned?
Now, this is a really important question to ask, right? Certified pre-owned cost a dealership right around $1,000, $1,200 to do, depending on the dealership. And the reason why this is advantageous is this would actually give me a longer warranty for my client than this. A lot of people, like on a TRD Pro, what they'll do is buy it, do zero recon to it, and then just put it on their website. And there is a cost to have the certified pre-owned warranty and do that inspection. So if this thing is certified pre-owned, it now becomes a really, really good value. And I have to ask that question. I want to verify it's certified pre-owned. Because if it is, that gives it extended warranty. That goes that farther and it gets a powertrain. You might say, Tommy, I don't see the value of the powertrain. But I'm pretty sure, actually, there's no extensive rates on this one. But that's why I'm asking this question.
Yeah, it's got 1,000 miles. It's got like 1,300 miles on it.
Certifying it. I'm just giving her all the benefits.
Yeah. Certified pre-owned, all.
Certified pre-owned, comes with the extra warranty. That's even worth better than new now. Look at this. This is fun.
Listen.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, that's good. I love it. This is fun. I haven't got to do a fun vacation in a while.
If your client wants it, let me know because we'll just call my lady. I'll put her in a loaner.
I'm calling her right now.
All right, cool.
Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, so that was a fun combo. Editor, Let me do an outro to that video, and then we'll call it a day. Again, not every conversation you guys see I'm doing live. Sometimes we are trying to get the best possible deal for our client. But one thing you're always going to see, when I'm giving you a price, or I believe you are giving a price for a car, it should always be a price based off of something, based off the competition, based off fact. People do not give a discount, or you should not set a budget based on how you feel or how much you want to spend. You should set a market based on what actually is. I love negotiating car deals. It's why I'm so good at what I do. And this is something I just enjoy doing for my free time. Some people think I'm crazy. Mo, thank you so much for that negotiation. I do want to do another one here. This one, guys, I need your help on. I need some guest communication on this one, and then we're going to do some of our own phone calls. First off, I need to ask, how are we liking this stream? We've gone through talking about the website a little bit. We've gone through talking about this. Now we're doing some reviews on some calls that you guys don't see. Is this a fun live, boring live, you suck live? I want to hear the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but this truth. Some application. Cool. Love it, love it, love it. Beyond, I can't even, can you negotiate? Love it, fun. Okay. So the next one here I need your guys' help with. Can I find that conversation? Apple Music. Okay, so this one here I'm going to have to skip around a little bit. Now, TikTok, you've heard a little bit of this one. YouTube, you've never seen it before. I think TikTok's seen this one. This negotiation is of one of my deal negotiators, Troy. Now, if you guys don't know, let's get him up here. Where is my life? Open new window. Okay, perfect. Boom. One thing that you guys don't get to see is why is my website not pulling up? You guys don't get to see anybody else. You guys just get to see me. And that's kind of the point. But Troy Paul, if you guys don't know who Troy Paul is, I'm going to give you the little introduction so he can tell him who he is first.
Hello, my name is Troy, and I'm the lead deal negotiator here at Delivered. My job consists of a few things, but more important than anything else, it is to make your next car deal the most easy and smooth process possible. I have over 10 years of experience in the automotive industry, spanning from being a salesperson all the way to being a general manager of my own store, and I'd love to use that experience and that knowledge to help you on your next car deal.
So Troy has been here for less than 90 days. And he's just about his 90-day point. So our employees need a 90-day review. So I pulled a negotiation from him live. He doesn't know we're doing this live. And we're going to negotiate, or we're going to look at his negotiation. We're going to grade it. We're going to have this conversation. How did he handle the situation? Did he do good? Did we get bad? And we're going to grade him. We're going to grade our employee. We're going to throw him under the bus. Don't worry, Romana's going to have her own here soon. I just don't have that one pulled. Romana's our other deal negotiator. We'll talk about her here soon. But let's go through and talk about Mr. Troy Paul. And we're going through his negotiation. This one's not going to be... This one, again, he did not know it was being filmed. Did I do an intro? I need to do an intro. So let me do the intro. Lots of lag today. You just have to refresh the stream. No, nothing's lagging. Just refresh. Oh, wait. Check your stream. There's no way. I don't want to have a conversation with you right now. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, let me do my thing. I don't like you, Mo. Mo, nobody go talk to Mo. We negotiate over 150 car deals on a monthly basis. Now, when we're negotiating car deals, you guys get to see me and this pretty face all the time. But you guys don't know, we have a dedicated team to making sure that our clients get the best possible deal. You won't always see these people, but they're in the background working, and I will say they work 10 times harder than anybody I've ever seen. Delivered Success would not be here without these people, and I think they're some of the best in the business. Yes, I love to be entertaining, but these people are the workhorses of making sure you get the best possible deal. They're doing 50% of the business here at Delivered. So what I want to do is I want to show so we can all see exactly what is happening with our employee. Now, Troy, I'm going to let his video speak for himself, but I'm going to go through and do a live reaction on what happens when Troy Paul is dealing with a bait and switch. How does he handle it? Can he do as good as Tommy? Or does he flop under the pressure? You decide. Is that a good intro? How's that intro? Was that good? Was that good? Munez, are you just like spamming? Is Munez being fine? Okay, let's go through.
Thank you for calling. For quality of service, this call
Okay, we're
may
gonna.
be recorded.
I gotta wait. Oh no, I don't have like an easy way to.
Thank you for calling Daytona Kia.
Nope.
Please listen carefully.
Thank you. Good. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna go through. Okay. So hold music. It's not bad.
Daytona Kia, how may I help you?
Hey, good afternoon. Can I talk to some sales, please?
Sure, one moment.
Thank you.
Wait.
Your call is in
I just realized you guys can't hear the hold music. I figured out what's going on. I gotta fix it. 1 second. I gotta add Apple Music as a pass-through. Now, can you guys hear?
Important to us. We'll be right with you.
Okay.
Thank you for calling Daytona Kia. Patrick speaking.
Hey, Patrick. This is Troy. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing very good. I'm calling to see if I could check the availability of one of your cars.
Okay. If you give me a minute, I can help you out.
Yeah, take your time. Thank you so much.
No worries.
One thing I'll notice right off the bat is Troy is a lot nicer than I am. I am a lot more quick and efficient and gone to the point, and Troy's being very nice. Troy is nicer than me. I can tell you that for a fact, that Troy is just a nicer human being. And he's got that smooth, polite voice. You're right. I agree.
Give me just a second. Let me go somewhere where I can help you out, okay?
Take your time.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Your call is important to us. We'll be right with you.
Okay, there's a lot of hold here, so let's...
Your SX.
Hey, okay. You said Troy, right?
You got it.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. So what are you interested in, Troy? What are you looking for?
Yeah, it's one of your SX Sportages. It's in the wolf gray color.
Sportage. Okay,
Yeah.
give me a second. And that would be new, right?
Correct.
Let's see.
So small thing that, again, we're grading our employee. And again, I think he's going to pass his qualifying colors, but small things that you can also do in your negotiations. One thing that I think is always best is have a stock number. Dealerships are really bad at just finding a car that's this, and it makes it easier to negotiate when you know exactly what you want. Also, when you have a stock number, it shows you're more serious because you've already done your research. So stock number is important. Some of the small things we don't really talk about, but having that stock number shows you are serious about what you're doing. So that's one point that I've mentioned.
Now, are you looking for hybrid?
No, just the regular gas.
Just a regular gas. Okay.
And this also, and the other reason why just comes down to efficiency. Like, we're about to go into like a minute to 2 minutes of this phone call. Minute to 2 minutes of these phone calls. And I think we're just going to be looking for this vehicle. If they don't have a stock number, get the last 6 of the VIN.
I have a stock number here.
You wanted
it.
Now he's looking for the stock number.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. If you have a stock number, I'll take that too, but...
Yeah, stock number is K12.
Give me just another second.
You're good.
People like to take pens from my desk, so I'm gonna get this one here. All right. Let me write down your name then. Troy.
You can see how much time this is taking just to get the most basic thing. We're not even at negotiating a price yet.
Yep.
You want an SX trim, and the stock number is K.
Yeah, K12100.
K12.
Yeah, so here's the stock number. And also, I will give Troy some more credit here. This was a video, like he's been doing this for 3 months now. This is a video about a month ago. So I did pull one that was a month old, so he was still learning how to do this all. So I give him some grace there. His phone call, I just pulled one that I knew was a good, like one that I was reviewing and I put to the side, and I just haven't done this in a while. So my fault, and I gave you something a little sooner.
12100.
Yeah, and that's the other thing you guys have to remember. Like, for me, I'm doing this as an entertaining thing. So I'm being funny, I'm being laughing. Like, he's doing this as his job, which is a unique thing to see. But I do want you guys to see, like, part of the reason why we're doing this is, yes, I can just entertain you all the day. But this is somebody that's actually negotiating your car deal. And I think it's important for you guys to see if you're thinking about hiring us, because there's a chance I don't negotiate a car deal. I do about 50 to 60% of the business here, but 40% is done by Ramona and Troy. And as we grow, I can't support everything. So I want you guys to see who's negotiating your car deals.
So
Yeah, Hurricane's right. You want to match the energy. I am playing it, guys. This is just all this awkward silence.
okay, I see it. Looks like we have it.
Okay.
Not the Prestige, right? But I can go ahead and confirm that.
Yeah, no, I do not want the
What's your
Prestige
phone
version.
number? Okay, what's your phone number?
20. Nope.
783.
0783. All right, Troy. If you give me a second, and I just want to be candid with you.
We're not wasting anybody's time. Just so we're clear, we don't waste anybody's time. This is my business. We negotiate car deals for a living. I do not pay Troy to call dealerships for entertainment. If that would be, I wouldn't hire Troy for that, because that's not what he's best at. He's best at negotiating car deals for my clients. So, and running a business.
To Kia, so there's a lot that I'm learning, and
Sure.
I may not have all the answers off the bat, but I can find out. If you give me a chance or a second, I can get it done for you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No problem with that, man.
So, I appreciate that. That said, let's check availability. Give me a minute, and I'll be right with you, okay?
Take your time. Thank you.
Again, being super nice, I would be a little frustrated with how long this is taking. And then,
Your call is important to us.
if you're in any customer service role, don't ever blind put somebody on hold. And what that, or raw put somebody on hold. What that means is, if you're gonna put somebody on hold, hey, do you mind if I put you on a quick hold? Of course. Don't just hold. It is like the rudest thing in the world. Not the rudest thing, that you could say F you, but
We'll be right with you.
yes, car sales have a lot of turnover. Okay.
Momentarily.
And this hold, just so you guys know, goes for
Cool. So,
a whole
card
2
in
minutes.
stock. We got it.
okay, cool.
That was,
So I've
All
already driven.
please don't tell me Abe's actually sending people here, Jackie. That's not true. Don't do that. That's fine. If that's what he's doing
I'm
now.
up north of you guys, about 2 hours north of you. And I've already driven this car, not specifically your car, but the exact same trim, all that kind of stuff, local to me. Just trying to get the best price, man. I'm willing to travel if I can get the best deal.
Well, if you're able to come out here and you like the car, we're going to get you the best deal.
I got you. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not going to travel until I get my deal, Not going to waste a trip.
I understand where you're coming from, and mind you, like I said, I'm new, but I do know that, of course, they're competitive, and
They're There's no respectfully disagreeing. It's just being right or wrong. Like, we're just talking about facts. It's like, how do you make water? It's H2O. You can't be like, I respectfully disagree. It's actually H3O. Like, that's not how life works. You're right or wrong, and he was wrong.
The front desk comes up with the deals, but I'll tell you what. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can get you someone that can, that'll probably be better qualified to help you out, okay?
Okay.
Give me a
I
second.
appreciate it. Yeah.
You're welcome.
And this whole gonna go.
What's that?
With you. Please.
Hello? Yeah, listen. I don't want to waste your time either, right? You want the best deal, I want to get you the best deal. That's it. If you have documentation of the deal that you're getting at the other dealership, bring that with you and we'll beat it.
Yeah, just so you guys know, we're 9 minutes into this phone call, and we're finally getting into price.
Okay. I'm be honest with you, my friend, and I know you said you're new, so I really want to be helpful here. I'd love to help you sell a car.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I wouldn't be calling from 2 hours away if I had a deal I liked already. Yeah.
So some things I don't like here. So what he says is, I wouldn't be calling you 2 hours away if I had a price I liked, which means that he's not finding that good of a deal out there. I would rather say something along the lines of, I'm looking for the best possible deal, and I'm willing to travel a few hours to do that. I was shot my local competition, but I actually heard good things about you, and I haven't even got numbers from them yet, but I wanted to hear what you had to offer. Something along those lines, build them up a little bit. But that's my thoughts.
No, and that makes sense. unless of course, you were looking for the best deal, right? Because, for example, if you found a deal that you liked, but you wanted a better deal, then maybe you'd be willing to drive 2 hours. I hear you.
I get you.
And I am trying to work with you. I'm not trying to waste your time or give you fluff at all, right?
No, I get
but
you. Yeah.
The only way I can guarantee that is if you give them, a starting point.
Yeah, so this is the problem that I have with car sales right now, and I don't think people listen. The guy's like, I want the best possible, or Troy says, I want the best possible price. This is what I'm looking for. And the other guy says, well, you need to go shop my competition first. And then once you've shopped them, then give me a deal, and then I'll beat it. Like, it's weird. Yeah, the sales guy's definitely playing the new card, but I don't think he is, because the lines he used were pretty good here.
It's like, this is the best deal that I have. I need you to beat it, or else you're not going to do it. And even if you want to email it to me or something like that, I'll do whatever I got to do to work with you.
No,
but
I'm gonna make you an offer, man. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
let's do that. Offer. If you guys can meet the offer, then we can talk about it. I'm looking for $2,500 off MSRP, no ads.
Hold on, $2,500 off MSRP.
Yep, no add-ons.
No add-ons.
Correct. Like no protection package, whatever they do. I've seen a whole bunch of here in the Kia world. No protection package, not like that. Just $2,500 off MSRP, and then the Mazda's giving $2,000 in rebates.
You can see he slipped up because he worked at Mazda for 10 years. He says Mazda's given $2,000 in rebates. He does not work for Mazda anymore. He works for Kia. That was a flip up.
I already got that. So $2,500 off from you guys, $2,000 off from Kia, and then plus the normal state tax tag processing fee.
So this is a really good thing. And if you're buying a car, this is something you need to know. When you're buying a vehicle, come in with a firm offer. When you ask for somebody, and this is one of the things that I've been recommending quite a bit, a lot of people ask for the best possible price and then they shop it. For me, I like to come in with an offer. It shows you're more serious and the dealership is more likely to give you numbers over the phone. I'm willing to give you it. If you give me this, I'll make a deal happen. And shoot that number. Be real with that number.
All right. Give me a sec.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Hold on.
So you made the offer. Okay.
Your call is important to us. We'll be right with you.
Okay, let's see how long this hold is.
Your time is...
Yep.
Okay, that was 2-minute hold there.
Hi, this is Steve speaking.
Hey,
Troy?
Steve, how are you?
So we went to somebody else completely, right? We didn't go from we went to a different salesperson to now maybe a manager, maybe somebody else.
Yep.
Good. So I just spoke with Patrick, and he says you're looking for a deal on the Kia Niro?
The Sportage.
Kia Sportage. My mistake. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good, brother. Yeah.
And okay, so I went and looked at it. I looked up the vehicle. Are you looking to be below MSRP? Is that what you're looking for?
Correct. 100%.
Is there anyone in the state of Florida that's offered you below MSRP? Because honestly, we can't touch that. We're not in a market yet where we can do things like that.
Okay. All right.
Now, unless you know, yeah.
No, I mean, I have.
Is there any way that we can earn your business?
And I just want to be clear. This is their website. So we're about to see what's going on. I'm going to make sure you guys can see. This is the dealership's website we're working with right now. And you guys can see, Troy called them because they were advertising $2,000 discount, plus they had this rebate. Now, this was a month and a half ago, so this was a different sales cycle, so the rebates are going to be different, but this is what he was looking at, right? So when the dealership now all of a sudden says, are you trying to be below MSRP? And like, brah, yeah, like you guys are listed below MSRP. Let me continue.
If you have been given an offer and it's undocumented paper, then and only then it's my manager's decision. And when I mean manager, I mean the GM. Mm-hmm. It's up to him, and then he'll make the call because he'll want to earn your business. Because we are in a tent sale right now, but he's going to tell me what I'm telling you right now. If you can show it documented on a paper, and just have a picture of it and send it to us. And if he's willing to beat it, not only will we beat it, I'll deliver the car to you because he's told me you're 2 hours away.
Yes, correct. I mean, I've got no problem getting you something sent over. I have deals from all over the place for $2,000 off. Your website even says $2,000 off. So I'm not sure what.
No, then it's correct. Are you military and do you have a Kia in the household?
No. So on your website it says dealer discount, and then it has all the rebates after.
Dealer discount, right? It says dealer discount. Here, I'll even open it up myself. Dealer discount, and it will tell you also what's involved in the dealer discount. So I'm in the use section.
You're good. I mean, it says right here, dealer discount from $34,735 down to $32,735, and then it has
that's correct.
Military, the special financing, the loyalty, the
No, Right, that's what's involved in the dealer discount. They're itemizing it for you so you can see what's all included in your dealer discount to get the $2,000.
Yeah, so what this dealership is trying to claim, and again, I'm using a different example, so understand the math isn't mathing, is this dealership is saying that to get this $2,000 discount, you add up special financing and military, and that's where the discount is coming. Let me see if I can get one that's a little bit more comparable. I don't remember if it was a hybrid or not. I don't remember off the top of my head. They don't have many more. They used to have more. But let's just go with one like 32,000 and see if I can find not a base model so you guys can get something. Oh my gosh. I don't remember if it was a hybrid or not. I know they had a good amount of them when we did it last time. Let's just go with 30. Yeah, this one 34,000. SX Prestige. So yeah, so this is where like the math is going right here, right?
Right, I get you. I mean, I'm not an idiot, but I don't think those numbers match up.
I understand. All you have to do is get document. That's fine. But I'm telling you, if you have a documented that shows that you can beat that price, I'm telling you, my GM is super competitive. He'll beat your price, and we'll deliver it to you.
And I think this is one of the biggest problems with car buying right now. What people don't like is for people, the answer to getting a good deal is go send yourself out there to go find a deal and then reward the dealership that did no work. You're basically saying, hey, I don't want to get shopped. So I want you to go shop other dealers that also don't want to get shopped for you to get the deal. And the reason why they do this is they understand that it's really hard to get these numbers. And again, it would be different if Troy was saying, I want your best possible price. And then went through this process. He gave it an offer. Hey, if you get $2,500 off, which is $500 more than what they have on their website.
So, Steve, you're saying your website's incorrect. Is what you're trying to tell me?
No, the website is correct. The dealer discount is what's involved in the pricing of having military and having a Kia in the household.
So now at this point, he's just gaslighting, right? Like, you don't, my website's correct. You don't know how to read a website. I'm the expert. You're not. That is how this is coming across. And it's not even like, oh, I'm sorry. Let me go to my website so I can show you. He's pulling up the website, but he doesn't believe there's a discount on there.
No, I got you there, Steve. But that adds up to $3,500 on discounts, not $2,000.
And again, I want to preference that this is the same website. They're still doing this tactic. So the idea. This was a month and a half ago. So this was actually, I think, in October. The reason why this is important is this dealership has been advertising probably a discount for the last year. The concept that they just did a discount on the car is just a flat out lie. It'd be different. Like, we did a video the other day where somebody advertised a discount and the next day it changed. This is 2 months later. This dealership is still doing this. This is a dealership flat out lying, trying to pull a bait and switch, and then trying to gaslight people into believing they don't know how to read a website.
No, you think they're separate, and they're not separate. It's explaining you as itemized of what your dealer discount would be. Let me get to your car so I can actually explain everything. 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
He's got the Sportage. It's 12100. Yeah, I got it. Sportage. So there it is. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Wolf Gray. Okay, cool. Thank you. Go to your car.
I want to address Munez because you guys have been talking quite in the comments. This is the problem. How much time does it take? Let's just say I'm willing to do an offer. I'm willing to get a quote sheet. Don't calculate state taxes and fees. Say, hey, I won't do state tax and fees. I'll get you a price of the car. How long does it take to get numbers printed? The answer is less than a minute. Stop. This is the problem, Munez. And I'm only reading this for a moment. The problem with the car industry is you act like you're doing a molehill. Yes, the process is inefficient at your dealership because you have to go to your manager. Your manager is super busy. So you have to wait there for 30 minutes for your manager to do something that you should be able to do, and it should take you less than 1 minute. I'm sorry. If you've built a profile, I have desk deals. It takes me 1 minute to put the numbers in and call it a day. Dealerships act like it is so much work for me to give you numbers. I don't know what to do. I did all the work and I didn't get the deal. So mad. Come on. Give me a break. Stop lying. It's not hard just to be honest. I don't want to give you numbers because you're going to shop my numbers. That is the answer. That is it. I don't want to give you numbers because I don't want you to shop my numbers. I don't want it to be easy for you to get business. And I don't believe you can get numbers on your own. What other business in the entire world is this hard to figure out the price of something? Name it, please. How is it that I can go onto a website, see a price of $34.30? That's not actually the price. Well, obviously, you don't know how to read the price. $34.30. These rebates on the bottom, yeah, those aren't real. Oh, and we have our protection pack. Did you not read the small print right down here that talks about the $9.98 dock fee plus the reconditioning fee plus the market adjustment fee? Are you kidding? You didn't read that? You moron! Why? Customers are so dumb. How did they not go to the very, very small print and see that a new car has a reconditioning fee? You morons! Customers are so bad at buying cars. They can't look at the bottom. They can't do this, then do this, and then, pull out their calculator, do the math. That is how dealerships do it. Customers are horrible at buying cars. Dealerships are horrible at selling cars. Go and buy it privately if you're a genius. So many people wish they could. Munez, think about this. You just said it is a momentous task. I am doing so much work to give the price of the item you are selling. And you think customers are the problem? Golly gee willikers. If your process is so hard that you cannot get the price without it being a momentous task. No, Munez, we just learned from this website the price on the website wasn't even true. And again, this price, as we can see, Munez, I want you to follow along, also has reconditioning fees that are not included in the price of the car. The price at 80% of dealerships are not here. And you guys I see people are saying, if MSRP is the price, problem solved. If MSRP is the price, Matt Dieter sells Honda Toyotas, you're not making $50,000 to $300,000 a month anymore, my friend. Let's be real. All you car salesmen that say, well, if everybody paid MSRP, our life would be so much easier. You wouldn't have a job. If you really think a manager is going to, or an owner is going to, again, let's talk about owners for a minute. They penny pinch every moment they can. Matt, please tell me that the second your dealership goes and things get rough, your pay plan doesn't change. Pay plans change all the damn time. The second the going gets tough, salespeople's pay plans change. Sorry. This is a new pay plan. I promise you it's going to make us all more money, guys. You guys are going to make more money when I cut your sales in half. So that's the thing, is the second we make a flat plan of MSRP, all salespeople are just going to get their pay plans destroyed. So yeah, if you guys want to go flat MSRP, let's do it. But you're going to get hurt way more than consumers are going to get hurt. Let's continue the phone call. Holy moly, I'm on a rant. Hi. Sorry, I gotta finish this YouTube video. It's you can be in the back though. We're reacting to this.
Horrible. Why would anybody narrow it?
Wait, do you need something?
Right. Yeah, no.
Troy's negotiation.
Let's see here. SX, not SX Prestige, correct? Okay,
yeah,
good.
Correct.
There we go.
And I want to talk about this phone call ends up being 18 minutes long. And again, 18 minutes long. How much time was that because the dealership's inefficiencies, and how much time was that from the customer asking for the price? Could this have been a 3-minute conversation? This is an 18-minute conversation. 7 of it was on hold. 4 of it is things like this, like, I don't know what car you're looking at, but yet you're wrong about the price. And I'm not even saying dealerships need to go. I think dealerships have a home in this system. I just think dealerships need to have better. And I'm going to give, Matt doesn't know this, right? Matt doesn't know this, right? But I'm going to give this guy a small little shout out. I don't like 80% of things you say, but I will say, at the very least, this guy's trying to do something with his craft. And I think more salespeople need to do things with their craft. But, you know, when we're trying to negotiate deals with car salesmen, you have to understand these guys practice every single day. Matt had a video the other day. It's one of the only videos I almost commented on, but I'm going to give the guy props because I liked it a lot. And again, this is on a sales perspective side, not as a customer side. But I might use this line as part of my negotiations, which he said, when you're negotiating a car deal and a customer asks for the best price, and he gives them a price, he says, I don't ask for the best, or he's like, I don't give you the best price, I'm going to give you a good price or a great price. And when the customer says, well, I want the best price, he says, well, you know what? I would be lying to say if you asked me for another $100 off this car, that I wouldn't do it. But in reality, what I'm giving you is a very, very fair price. It's not the best price. You can always save another $100, but it is a great price, or it is a good price, great price, something along those lines. I love that. But that is what people need. Like, if you're going to sell them on the idea. That's fine as long as you're adding a value to the customer and you're being honest about it. Again, Matt didn't say, okay, can somebody mute? Why do I not have a moderator muting this person saying, see my whatever? Come on, guys. Do I need any moderators? Come on. Yeah, and again, negotiation is a game of chess. One side knows how to play. We are currently learning how to play. I'm not telling you to follow Matt. I think Matt has a lot of bad takes, and I could go through your bad takes. Matt, I almost made a video calling you out like I did Abe, but I don't want to end careers today. But he had one good video. You have a few good videos. It's fine. We're going to continue going.
All right, and there's 12178, and then there is 119. There it is right there. So let's go to the car. So MSRP is $34,000, dealer discounts $2,000, and then I see why he says it like that. Look at that. It's not fictitious. It's just look how it's explaining it. No wonder. So it would be, you're looking at 32.7.
Muniz, there's a difference between... Okay. Muniz is starting to piss me off. Okay, pick a restaurant. Let's just pick Applebee's. Applebee's.com. Cool. I don't know the menu. Let's go through... Actually, I don't know if Applebee's going to have a price. Applebee's, I think I have to go Applebee's. This is the generic price for their thing. I'm going to give you this. You're going to win that Applebee's doesn't have a price. So I'm going to do a more local restaurant because I'd have to pick Applebee's near me, and I'm not doing that. So you're going to win that for a second because Applebee's prices are national. But I'm going to pick a restaurant near me. Somebody can name a restaurant near me. You guys don't know any restaurants near me. I don't want to do restaurants near me because then you'll know where I live. Restaurants in Charlotte. Okay. Let's just go... Supperland. If I go to Supperland, which is a great place, recommend them. Boom. And if I go through and look at their menu, to almost any price, this is a high-end steakhouse. Let's see what happens with a high-end steakhouse. Let's go through how many people have to fight for pricing. Book your seats here. I can book my seat. I don't want to book my seats. If I go through, I can actually see how much a dining reservations is. This is $3 per person. If I want the World of Whiskey, that's $175 per person. The Summerland Brunch, I'm betting if I click here, I'll learn the price of the car. $160. This is $199. It is not hard for me to find the price of something on a menu. And they have all the menus, all right here, that I can go through. Now watch. If I want the prime Wagyu, it's $120. If I want the pumpkin pie, it's $16. If I want a shrimp cocktail, it's $8 per shrimp. Muniz, I do this for a living. I've talked to... Here's the thing. And I hate to give this much time to you, and I got to keep reacting to this video. Muniz, I have talked to more dealerships than you ever have. That's the problem. You know the dealerships that you've worked for, and this is not pre-recorded, Leo Cat. Shush up. You know the dealerships you've worked for, and you also know the dealerships maybe you've bought in cars from, but you cannot say definitively, and this is what pisses me off with the majority of people. You cannot say with the majority, again, you can watch my lives. 80% of people do this. Yeah, I'm going to keep
35, and then, are you military?
I'm not military, no.
Troy?
We don't have loyalty or anything like that there either. Nope.
Oh, okay. So you want a sale price of $32,735? Is that what you're looking for, plus tax and fees?
If I could get that deal, yes. Yeah, I would buy the car there.
Oh, well, I mean, we want to earn your business. And are you going to buy cash or finance?
I'm going to finance it, yeah, because the $2,000 in special financing there.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God, these people are
okay. So 32.7.
Okay, so somebody said, unless I time it perfectly, unless I time my comment perfectly, this isn't live. Leo Cat, this is live. Guys, it is currently 6 p.m. I have been streaming for a few hours. I'm going to do something crazy. Boom, can we see the website again? You guys see T-Puck? Obviously. This is live. This is live, come on. But here, two things. Somebody said, you're not going to negotiate with the deal, or you're not going to negotiate with the restaurant because they just do set pricing. With a dealership, you're going to try to negotiate. You want to know why you negotiate with dealerships? Because this is what happens. If I go down to a dealership, right? And the dealership comes and they give me my first pencil. And I say, you know what? This is too expensive for me, guys. I can't do it. I appreciate it, though. I'm going to think about it. What happens Matt, what do you do at this moment? Matt is a pro salesperson. Abe says he's the best in the world. What do you do at this point? I'm leaving. Bye-bye. What do you do? What do you do? We all know the answer. You don't say bye-bye. You don't. You do first pencil. Somebody tries to leave. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's the reason? What's the reason? Is it coming down to, do you not see the value? Do you not see the price? Oh, it's coming down to price. It's too expensive. What can you afford? Can you write your commitment right here? Right here. Can you write your commitment? Please. Please. Or, hold on a minute. Let me go get my manager and the manager. So, you've been working with Steve today, huh? You've been working with Steve today. He tells me you think my car is too expensive. Well, I'm going to cut down to the... oh, wait. Is my mic jacked? Wait. 1 second. I fixed it. We good? We good? Boom. Sorry, we good? Yeah. Is it better now? Better now. Yeah. So, boom. Let me tell you, what kind of price can you do today? And then you're going to negotiate. I'm telling you, and I feel this with a confidence, and I will bet anything, dealerships start more negotiations than consumers. And consumers have been taught by dealerships, first pencil is the worst possible deal. I was trained when I desk deals. If I had somebody say yes to first pencil, which means the first numbers I'm sending you, if I get this commitment signed, I failed. I didn't fail, but that's not good. You want to know why? I left money on the table. I could have dragged the trade. I could have charged more for the car. I could have charged at a higher interest rate to give my finance team more leg. This would be reviewed if somebody goes here and signs this first line. This is not a, Tommy, good job. You got him to say yes first time as a manager. It's saying, Tommy, what are you doing? Like, where could we have made more money? Where do we leave opportunity? Consumers start more because rarely does anyone stand up at a first pencil. Dustin, if the conversation goes, hey, you know what? You said, because you have to use your trigger, which a trigger is something you ask somebody. So if you guys don't know, at the end of the test drive, every dealership's different, but you're normally going to get asked a question. So you love the car, huh? Yep. Well, let me ask you this. Steve, we've been with each other for a while. If I could make this car affordable, would you take it home today? Well, yeah, I mean, sure. Okay, well, that's going. And now that with that trigger, the reason why you ask that is when somebody then tries to leave, you can say, whoa, 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 Steve, after the test drive, you told me that if I could make this car affordable, you would take it home today. So in the end, this has to be something about price. So let me ask you this, Steve. After everything's said and done, you obviously love the car. What price? Where is it affordable, Steve? Steve, where is it affordable? You write down this manager. You know what? You write down, and Steve, it's me and you against that guy over there. That guy laughing, it's me and you against the world. And I'm working for you because I want to sell a car. And you know what the funny thing is, guys? This guy right here is actually being serious. He is being serious. He's going to fight for you, but he's also trying to hold his gross. Right? So he is going to fight for you because he wants to sell a damn car. But the manager's job is to hold the gross. So, where do you commit? Write down the commitment. And then, if you don't write down the commitment, the manager's going to look at this and say, you didn't get him to sign the commitment? Because once you sign something, it becomes real. Goat called me out like 2 days ago, and then I ended his career. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Unless he made another video, but I don't think he made another video. I don't think he has the guts to do it. That's fine. I made a response. His career was ended. But that's it. That's it. That is how car negotiations go. And some consumers understand. Some people understand. And again, it's not about hating dealerships. It's about, again, negotiation is a game of chess. One side knows how to play. If I know that this price is always going to come up, why can't I, consumer, then use this to get a better deal? If I know you are going to say this line, why can't I use this as consumer? Why do you get to use that tool? Again, negotiation, a game of chess. One side knows how to play. The problem that car salespeople have right now, and this is not all car salespeople, but it's a good amount, are mad that I'm teaching consumers how to play. I'm making the game of chess hard. If you play against a beginner bot on chess.com, anybody and their mom can beat it, and I'm just making you have to play a harder bot. There's no way that Goat said it was an AI video. Oh my goodness, this was fun. This is good. And again, if you want to add value, again, if you're going to try to be a car dealership and you're trying to do this, you need to add value. Let me tell you what I'm going to do to make your life easy. But if the answer is, again, we just had a negotiation. One of the Troy call. Oh my gosh. Editors, back to Troy call. Hi, Cody Carter. Oh, geez, I haven't looked at my text. I have 83 unread text messages. Shoot. 1 second. Please hold. Cody, you haven't texted me. Tried something on my last video. Boom. Not only did I get in any trouble. Wait, what? We need to talk. Okay, about it. I don't know what happened. How many people do I need to talk to? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, I've just got everything that's going on. Okay, this is exhausting. You guys have a text. Cody, nothing important. Oh, okay. Cody, we'll talk. Who's sending this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's exhausting. I'm exhausted reading 4 people on a text. Okay. You guys, when it comes down... Oh yeah, let me listen to the rest of this phone call. I think it's about done.
7:35. Okay, what would you like us to do? Do you want me to get speak to management and set this up for you so that way I can see if I can get this done? Or sure. Are you... Okay, so let us do that. Your phone number is right here. You got it all?
Here's the... Okay, and then I'm going to address this one more point, and then, Munez, I think you've taken enough of my time. Stop it. This is the problem that people have with car salesmen. We all know that if I make TikToks every single day, nonstop, and 40% of everybody in the country learns from me, there is 60% of people that are still going to just say yes to everything you say, that are just going to 10-pound your deals and call it a day. Stop acting like there isn't a balance in car sales. Stop acting like there isn't manufacturer incentive for selling enough cars. Munez, just because you're not getting paid on the money that comes on the back end, here's the problem, Munez. You're not getting paid on all of that money, so you feel the resentment. There's a reason why your manager is willing to take all these loser deals. There's a reason why your owner says take all these loser deals, because they're still getting paid, baby. They're getting them through service. They're calling it a day. And if you have problems with that, stop taking it out on consumers and take it out on your owner. Get a better pay plan. I pay my guys a pure great salary right off the bat. That costs me more money. I could just pay them all a commission, and if they do good and make me money, they get paid. If they don't do that, call it a day. But this is the pay plan you took on. Maximize it. Do you want to know the car salesmen, as Matt says, that are making $300, $400, $500, $1 million a year? Yes, there's car salesmen making 7 figures. They do it by selling a lot of minis. What? They sell a lot of minis? They sell a lot of minis? Yeah. They sell a lot of loser deals because they take deals as they go. And they just learn how to make those loser deals very efficient. If you want to know anybody who's selling $300,000 a month, if you have $300,000 a month, I almost did math, $300,000 a year plus selling cars, they are selling a lot of minis. That's it. But they're very efficient at selling their minis. That's why people like doing deals with me, because I'm quick, I'm efficient, I'm fast. Not a plant. To be fair, I ignored him for the first hour. BMW Minis. Minis is the least amount of money you can make per car deal. Making $500 a car quickly is a good plan, yeah. And this is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem right now. Is you could have spent this time trying to get some car deals. You could be going out and trying to reach out to people on Facebook. You could be trying to make social media content, but instead, you're just complaining on how I'm taking all of your money. Now he's saying he was off at 5:30. He just said bored at work because he's, bored sales guy at work. And now he says I was off at 5:30. Literally says, oh my gosh, it's okay to be bad at your job. Not everybody's good. But I will tell you, the good salespeople are looking at my content as a way to make a serious amount of money. And the bad ones complain. That's how it is. I'm ending careers this week. That's what I'm doing. I'm ending careers. Anybody else? Anybody else want me to end their career? That's what I thought. Quarantine, that's how it should be. I know what that even means. Live your content. I don't know what that means. What do you mean? And me. Help started mine, yeah. Yeah, like, Scott! I'm trying to retire. Let's go. Scott, let's go. You wanna work some car deals? I'll go work some car deals with Scott right now. Boom. Call Scott. I think he ignored my text too.
Calling Scott Ford 8.
No, it didn't work. I tried to call Scott. Call Scott. Never mind. I'm not calling you. It didn't work. I have a Ford Raptor on here. Let's go. Call Scott.
I'm just trying to call you.
Oh, dude, I'm trying to let you retire. You want to retire tomorrow?
You're ending careers.
Dude, I'm ending. Oh, you. Dude, I made a Ford video today. It's gonna go out probably next week.
Very nice. I like it. I like a good Ford.
Has Troy talked to you about all these Fords? Is there any ones that you're not helping? What about the Ford F-150 Raptor?
I don't have one. I'm going to give up to get one. I have a 25 coming in space white.
What the hell? What is space white?
Which is like a gray, smoky gray.
Smoky gray. Huh. That's all you got? Jeez.
I gotta swap that in.
What about this Ford Escape? What is the problem with this Ford Escape?
What's wrong with the Escape?
I don't know. They want one. They're looking for a new Ford Escape.
I got 95 of them.
There's no way. Okay, what in the world is this person looking for? One second, let me read these texts.
I didn't see that one.
I don't know.
On the dashboard.
Yeah, see, you're using the dashboard and everything. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm literally reading the text right off the bat. Escape ST line select. Blue or red, 2.0 engine, all-wheel drive, Tech Pack 2 Vista roof.
All right, go send it to me. I'll take a look. See if I got it. Sure I did.
There's no way this hasn't been. Why have we not reached out to you? Oh wait, hey, you answered my question. 70. Oh, you're right. I was right. I was wrong. 80,000 is the number for the F-150 Lightning. I'm wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, I said 75,000. Why did I think 75? Oh, I think that's the income number for something.
No, I think it's more than that. I think it's 150 for a single.
Oh. That's fair. Okay. Boom, I just texted that all to you. Are you driving?
All right, cool. Get to work on it, man.
Are you driving?
I'm driving.
Are you going home for the day?
Driving.
Oh, okay. Okay, have fun. Let me know when you have this car.
All right, you got it.
Bye-bye. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Don't deal and drive. People deal and drive all the time. I have so many unread text messages. Okay, so wait, I know we went through a lot there, but we listened to Troy's call. He called it out. He got the commitment. He ended up getting the deal from another dealership. But I want to have that conversation. Did he pass or did he fail? Do we keep Troy around or did he fail? Pass or fail for anybody listening to the phone call that was 45 minutes ago. Pass. I'll let him know. I'm going to let him know. I got passing. Call Troy Paul.
Calling Troy Paul.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I got some good news for you. I know you're nervous, but you get to keep your job.
What?
I know. You had your 90-day annual review. We reviewed one of your car deals. Chat got to decide if you still worked here after the end of the day.
I think there's a dude in YouTube that just put failed, though.
Wait, did somebody... Oh, are you watching? Oh, wait. Never mind. That one person said you failed. I guess you got to figure some of this out. No, you did a great job in your call. I know we talked about that one already, but I just want to let you know you did great, and I appreciate you being part of the content.
Well, I appreciate you having me as part of the content.
Oh, yeah. Anything you want to tell the crowd before I get you off phone?
Yeah, so Tommy is an AI robot. I was in the dealership world. I sold cars with him, and he for sure is an AI robot. He's not real. What else do they say?
Oh wait, you're a failed GM. You're a failed GM.
I am a failed GM.
Oh wait, actually answer this question because people really want to know why in the hell. Because this was a pay cut. Hopefully it's not a pay cut for long, but it was a pay cut. Why the hell did you do this? What's your reasoning to do this other than you suck at your job?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. So I can tell you that I didn't suck at my job, and Tommy, obviously you knew that, but the internet's not fully aware of that. But yeah, I ran a very successful Mazda store for years, and then a Ford store before that. So it had nothing to do with my success. More than anything else, though, is I have 3 kids under the age of 6. And in the dealership world, all you do is work. And everybody thinks that once you get to the GM level that, the GM's going to take off whenever they want. But that's just not the case. You're never off. You're never officially off the clock. And so even when you're not at the store, if the store's open, you're working. So for me, it was a sacrifice in pay, yes. But it was the ability to stay at home. Literally, I'm sitting here working, and my kids are in the room next door watching TV and playing. So I get to see my kids and have dinner with my kids, which I haven't been able to do since my daughter was born 6 years ago. So yeah, it's a pay cut up front, but I'm joining a company that's a startup that's moving its way up, and it's going to be a rock star in the very near future. Plus, I get to spend more time with my kids, which is more important than money will ever be.
And hopefully, we keep working well, and pay cuts aren't an issue.
Yeah, exactly. 100%, man. We're at the startup phase. Mm-hmm. We're only going to get bigger from here.
I love it. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate everything you do. Keep rocking and rolling. I'm going to get all my Toyotas out, I promise you, because we need to sell some damn Toyotas. Yeah, okay, man. I'll talk to you soon.
See you.
Bye. And that's part of the thing about owning a company that you guys have to understand. Like, people ask why I work the hours I do. I work the hours I do so my employees get that work-life balance. Like, that's what I offer, right? I offer that work-life balance so people can they can be themselves. They can work from home. They can relax, and they understand that we're in an environment that's going to, cultivate that. And that's why Troy did that. And some people might not believe that's fine, but if you go back and watch my videos, you'll hear Troy in negotiations. We did like 10 deals a month together, and that's part of the reason he liked what we were doing. And I did not. Oh, also, just so you guys are clear, because I know there was a little bit of anger from his owner. I did not recruit Troy. Troy came to me. So, like, I'm never going to recruit any car salesman. So if you're a manager, like, oh my God, what the hell is this guy doing? I didn't recruit Troy. Troy recruited himself. Troy asked me. Troy applied one day, and I said, "What the hell are you doing? Are you an idiot?" I tried to talk him out of it. I said, "You're an idiot. What are you doing? You're taking $100,000, $200,000 pay cut." So, like, it's very, very clear. That was what was going to happen there. Okay, boom, 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 boom. So many messages. Zip. I don't know your Zip. Hopefully you like them. I have ideas. Okay. Oh no, I don't like that. I mean, if you're smart, you should come to you. Yeah, I mean, and in the end, guys, again, we built this company very quickly, very efficiently. We're going to keep hiring. The other company that has, and we're going to make more money. But what do I pay my employees? So my employees get paid salary plus bonus, and bonus is based off customer experience and based off of, there's no set plan, but and based off of company success. So Troy's our deal coordinator lead. He gets paid 108K a year plus bonus. He should bonus out very, very well next year. He'll get a Christmas bonus this year, just like a Romano will, but they won't get any other performance bonuses this year because they're both within right around 90 days. I used to give bonuses at 90 days, but I'll be transparent. I burned through enough people learning the position. I kept giving bonuses at 90 days, and then like 30 days later they'd leave. It was kind of a hectic. So most companies don't do bonuses after 90 days. So and they work 4-day work week. 4-day work week, work from home. That's the other thing. Wow. I love it. Okay. Too many people left taking the money. What? Okay. This is hot in here. Okay. I want to do some car deals too. Let me look what's going on. Oh my gosh. Wait. Your favorite. I have an 18-year-old puppy to look after. I'm sleep deprived. I love it. Okay, I'll look at that in just a minute. Okay. Okay, are we good? Okay, okay, we need to close this deal. 1 second, I gotta close this deal. 1 second. 1 second. Hi, Tony, last name. It's Darnold. Automations are so system. No, you didn't. I love everything you stand for. Here's an application. Okay, I'll ignore you. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to find this message. I'm trying to close this car deal. Done deal. Okay. John. Okay, let me get this one closed. Dealership should be reaching out shortly. I wonder if Tommy gets crazy deals for himself. There's one negotiation that I did myself. Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta close this deal. We've actually not had a lot of signups today. Okay, I do need to do some serious Tacoma deals. So that's what we're going to be doing, or doing some serious Toyota deals. So this is what we're going to do now, guys. We're going to do some, I want to be very, very transparent with you guys. We are having by far the busiest month we've ever had. To put this number in comparison, our record is 154, which we did last month. This month, we already have 79 people signed up. 79 people have already signed up, which means if we continue at this rate, we're going to be well over 200. What that means to you guys is that I have to negotiate some Toyotas, and I'm going to have to do some bulk deals, which I know you guys don't always love to watch bulk deals, but I have to call some dealerships to see, because I have, and we're still going to negotiate, we're going to have fun, but I have 25 Toyotas I need to work, and it's going to be more efficient for me to work these in bulk. So the first thing we're going to do is call my best friend. Please translate your deals to Canadian. Maple syrup. Are you kidding me?
Tommy's assistant.
Oh, hi, assistant. I can't use your name anymore. I've learned that that's bad in the world. I know. The OGs will know who you are. Hey, have you bid on any of these cars yet? I have so many deals.
I haven't, but I'm gonna be home in like 20 minutes. I can look at them, and then yeah.
Okay. I will set them live. I want to do some live negotiation. Should I have like 7 other people text you real quick just to get these numbers?
Well, first you got to get one guy to say you're going to call me, and then you can't call me, and then you got somebody else that gets the numbers. You send it to somebody else who wants the numbers, and the third person sends you the numbers, and then you don't know where we're at. So that's how this normally works.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna have Romano reach out.
I was reading an article just now about Nissan or Infinity. It sounds like they actually just called it quits for the single points.
Oh, really?
But now they can merge with the regular Nissan stores.
Oh, that's sick. I mean, that's good for them. They need to do something.
I wonder what happens with that brand new building they just built next to us 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
So, but yeah, let me know if I'll bid on some of the stuff when I get to the house. What kind of cars are they?
For like primes and like all Priuses.
Priuses are regular Priuses are on the giveaway.
Yeah, I have regular Priuses. I have hybrids. I have like 9 deals in your like area, like in your backyard. You're like, oh, what up, dog? Like they're like living next to you.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll be probably 15, 20 minutes. I'll be home.
15, 20 minutes. Okay, sounds good. Talk to you soon.
Okay,
bye. I've learned people are trying to sabotage, so you're my best friend. Okay, let's call. Now we're gonna call Jeffrey. You're my best friend. Brum, 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 brum. I already mopped the floor with Abe. I'm not giving him any more time.
Hello?
What up?
What's going on?
Hey, you want to work? Have you worked some car deals? Do you like sell cars anymore? I don't know if we do deals anymore. I just thought like we just did them back in the day. We remember all the good times, but now I have like 20-something Toyotas. I figured we can get back to those old days.
Let's rock and roll. Give me about 10 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Call me back on anything. Call me
Can I
back.
call you back?
Call me back. Bye. Ah, damn. He would beat you on anything. He wouldn't beat me on his knowledge on rebates. Any good Toyotas in Cali? Yeah, I mean, there's good Toyota deals. If deals are good, yeah. I mean, I don't feel bad. Like, sometimes I feel bad, but you got him there. But how do I apply? Link is in my bio. Can we get the comments on the screen? They should be on the screen. Are they not? Oh, they're not. Is it because they're this far over? Whoops. Nope. 1 second. Nope. I don't know. I don't know the problem. Nope. Okay, guys, I see the problem, right? I see the problem with chat. I just don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix chat. I'm sorry. I'll have to fix it later. Guys, if you guys haven't, don't be afraid to like, follow, subscribe. Would love to use this guy for a BMW. If you guys don't know who we are, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. We save you time, energy, and anxiety. We save money, but that's kind of a byproduct. Just so you guys know, I'm going to do my hourly advertising, guys. We have a website here. We can do all the fun things. But if you're like Tommy, paying you $1,000 to negotiate a car deal, F that. I'll do it myself. Guess what? We're trying to make it easier for everybody by having a new car buying incentive page where you can get every single incentive on the cars. It's not going to cost you $40 a month. You can literally go in here and see what deals are going on with every single car brand. It's literally on my website. You can go check it out anytime. Link is in the bio. We're going to have the best search tool in the world. Wow. Boom. Any good deals with Toyota? We can talk about that here soon. Do you work with used cars or new cars? Used cars, new cars, new cars, used cars, new cars, used cars. New cars, used cars. The comments are back? Oh wait, they're in your Sorry. I don't know why. Like, I see it. I just don't know how to fix it. Oldest car you bought? I don't know. Any good McLaren deals? I don't know. You can touch a discount negotiated with for customer. I don't know what you're saying. I guess I'll call Cody or Ryan. Call Ryan. Oh wait. Oh, hi, Lily. Oh, my audio is just super broken. Oh, hi. Oh, my gosh. Juliana's not here.
It's our first time sitting over.
Let's talk when you're not at dinner so you don't have to be thinking about me. And
We were just talking about it.
hopefully good things.
We were talking about you particularly.
Oh, okay, that's funny. You guys are oh, I can see it. You guys are, I like how you guys weren't talking about me, you were talking about my business. That's fine. It's fine. All good things. I can't wait to talk. We'll talk more when you're free. I'm not gonna be live too much longer. When you're free, let me know.
Yeah, I'll be free in about 20 minutes. We just cashed out.
Okay, sounds good. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay. Okay, guys, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna actually we've done a lot of good things today, and I've been live for 3 hours. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I'll come back and we'll negotiate some car deals. How does that sound? Sound good? Everybody good? Are we good with that? I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I'm gonna say hi, Juliana, and I'll be back. See you guys here soon. YouTube, I gotta wait a second because you get mad. Link is in my bio on the website, but I'll be back in a few hours, guys, okay?